Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How are we doing this beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon? Ross, they added Jesse and James to Pokemon Go. Oh, really? Pokemon Go to the polls! I did not know that. I have not loaded up Pokemon Go in some time because I haven't really been outside. The most I do is I walk up the street to the only Pokestop in our neighborhood and I spin it and then I go home. Anyway, guys, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be starting the research and development for the underground world. And let me just pop over to camera. Hi, what's going on? So, as you know, we are... I've lost count how many levels we have. I know there are 2 levels that are getting redone, and there's a bunch of ones that have cheese that needs fixing. So we gotta deal with that. But let me think. We also had that snow level, the snowball one, not the Wendy one, but the snowball puzzle level that went up. And I guess I've been dealing with people saying that, yeah, stupid. We've already talked about this. It's not even worth going into. But the one of the things I've been getting is that, like, I said that I'd never seen the door at the end of the level before. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? How's my keyboard? My keyboard's fine. It's all back together. The Cursed Cavern, yes. So I guess like the Cursed Cavern, like at the end of it, recently I discovered that you could, in Super Mario 1, when you put the door in front of the castle, Mario will open up the door. I'd never seen that before. So I'm getting a bunch of comments saying like, that's been a thing since Mario 1 and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, stop acting like you discovered something. And I'm just like, man, like, acting. I'm like, if you're gonna be a part of the community, like, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Oh, dude, I was reading a lot of stupid ass comments this morning. I was like, man, who gives a fuck? Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've said this before. Like, I don't play Mario levels. Does this look like a man who plays Mario levels? I don't know what to tell people. Like, when I figure shit out in Mario Maker, it is 100% genuine. I don't play Mario Maker. I 100% do not play Mario Maker. Yeah. You'd be good at it based on your levels. I mean, I should try sometime, but man, I don't. Yeah, it's something that I've been dealing with a lot. Like, I put up a level, I'm like, oh man, this is a fucking great discovery, and people have known about that for years. It's like, yeah. So fucking what, dude? So fucking what? Doesn't mean anything, dude. I was wondering, can you jump on the pole at the end of the door without finishing the level? Huh. I don't know. I guess you could probably get to the door with the key without finishing the level by jumping over it, but the door just shoots you back into the sky and makes you fall back down. That's essentially all it does. When your game master pouring hours. That's the other thing, guys. Look at this. Look at this shit. I'm about to pass out Animal Crossing when we bulk played it at launch with Mario Maker, and this is solely from building. That's it. Like, I might have put in like 1 or 2 streams where I played viewer levels. I think that happened once, but I didn't do those a lot because honestly I don't really enjoy them that much as building. So it's just like, god damn, dude. Like, we have been putting a lot of hours into this build. Like, this world has been a lot. Jesus Christ. Ross don't plays? No, I don't play levels. I just want to build them. You did the campaign for unlocks. Yeah, that's about it. But so if it's not in the campaign, I'm probably not going to know anything about it. All right, so we've got 0.67. Wait, Ross isn't our gamer boy? Dude, I'm a gamer boy, but I build my own games. I'm a gamer boy who builds his own games. And then suffers through them. This has always been a kind of thing where I'm always prefer to make my own levels, discover, and like I feel it's more of a learning experience. I don't know. Everybody enjoys things differently. That's just how I enjoy it. I'm the buildy boy. I'm the one who builds. Yeah. Okay. Why Ross? That's a monkey. Suck it down and poop it like a regular man. Wendy's. Great level. I think this level is cool. Companion Sync 3D is Ross's only good level. Well, you know what? I highly disagree. That level had absolutely no design philosophy. The only good part about it would probably be the lava boss where you have the stack of platforms and they all shrink and get smaller. Strong disagree on that. Wendy Pog. I love the Wendy Pog. Thank you for that. Wendy's Nuts. Very good. I still think it should have been called Fresh Never Frozen. Yeah, I thought about it, but I was like, it's the most predictable name, you know? And sometimes I don't really want to go with the most predictable name, and sometimes I want to go with the name that's like best suited, that actually makes it sound like a level that stands on its own, other than just being a, Ross is cool, but screw his courses. Yeah, I get that a lot. Took hours to beat. Satisfying to see myself get better every time. Thanks. Also, guys, I set a timer for 35 minutes so that I could go get water out of the freezer. I put a bottle of water in the freezer, so let's not forget that. I should be hydrating today. And also, I want to thank you guys for making me stretch the other stream. I've been having back problems lately, and because of all the stretching you guys maybe did, I did not make the back problems worse. So let's keep that up. Let's keep that up. Ross, the snowballs can get stuck under the icicles in the boss. That sounds like your problem. That is... If they fell down there, you should probably fall down there too. I think everyone hates Ross's levels, buddy. Yeah, I mean, that's the point. This comment has been deleted. I'm sure it was really good. You hate this level. Maybe you should get good. That middle icicle, though, you're going to have to specify which one. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to play. It probably said shit. Yeah, I mean, it's generally the case, isn't it? I didn't mean to actually play this level, but... We need emotes, set of emotes to help remind him how to stretch. I actually have an emote for stretching. It's in the chat right now. Before you get to making, make sure to stretch. Maybe a little bit into making, but yeah. Oh, wait, did we look at the comments for this one? I can't remember. The start is far too tedious without another Super Mario 2 mushroom spawn. Look, if you lose that Super Mario mushroom spawn, you have to be actually... I'm sorry to say, you have to be a fucking idiot. If you lose it, just restart the level. Look, I don't know what to tell you. How do you fucking lose this? If you are this dumb to go like this, you start over. Man. See, when I say I like to make my levels idiot-proof, sometimes it's just like, some people are beyond helping. Jesus Christ.
Love
Sorry if you're in the comments,
always,
bro,
Ross.
but that's
Thanks for
big
making
dumb.
the old quarantine way more bearable.
Thank you very much. Bruh. Damn, I'm spicy. I'm in a little spicy mood today. Yeah, I am. I actually really am. Why is there no Super Mario Bros. 2 Mushroom, Ross? I restarted for that exact reason. Because it's the fucking win condition, fool. You gotta hold on to it. Why is there no respawning mushroom, Ross? How dumb are you, dude? Just throw the fucking snowball. Jesus Christ. Ride the snowball. Yeah. God damn, dude. Hi, Twitch. Hi, YouTube. Top left Buster. Yeah. This hard. Yeah. Vocaloid is a cute anime. Sure. Sure. Makes fun of his own viewers. What, Ross, what the heck, man? Is this the same guy, dude? No, it's not. It can't be. Coomer. No, Coomer. Coomer. Maybe you should learn to play, stop playing one-handed, dude. Okay, what's this one? Alright, Twitch, YouTube. Alright. Coomer, bro. Bro. Just restart. Just restart, bro. There's no room for error, like most of the levels. Are you calling out your fans? I'm calling out that there's a restart button for a reason, and it's a clear condition. Let's see deaths. Alright. Let's see deaths on Wendy. Okay. Great level. I like this Wendy Pog. That came out really good. God damn. God damn. Wendy's nuts. Oh my god, dude. All right, this one's got a lot of deaths. Is the keyboard fixed? Yeah, the keyboard is fixed. Wow. Damn, the deaths like completely stop. Like past this point, there's like hardly any deaths. Where's the cutoff? So is this the cutoff?
Watch your VR videos and really want to get a headset. Any advice for getting into the VR scene, specifically chat?
I think if you don't have a lot of room, the Oculus is pretty good because there's a lot of you can get some headset tracking rather than having to set up sensors. If you've got lots of room, I'd recommend getting an Index because they're probably the best headset on the market, but they're extremely hard to get. The Oculus Quest is really, really good, but its processing power is limited to the headset itself unless you get a USB-C cable and plug them directly into your computer, but you're going to get a little bit of a latency. So that's the only downside to it. But if you're just like mild hobbyist, I'd say it's pretty good. It's really cool that you can bring it around and bring it to show your family and stuff. That's actually a really big positive about it. I think the HTC brand has kind of fallen on hard times recently. A lot of their new headsets have kind of sucked, and the Vive Pro is too expensive. Meta Ruler, thank you very much. Or you can use Virtual Desktop with the Quest, and they've gotten latency down to almost nothing. Oh, they've really fixed the latency, because initially, when they had it, so if you were looking straight, right? If you are looking straight with this is when it first launched, the like link, I forget what they call, like a link cable kind of thing for the Oculus Quest. If you looked left really quick or looked right really quick, a little black bar would come in for like half a second, and that's because it couldn't keep, like, it was loading things slower than you were turning. So they actually must have fixed that. That's interesting. Good to know. Because I remember that was a big problem at first. But it's great, because like if you're playing like VR chat and stuff, they actually lock you out of certain rooms and avatars if you have a Quest, because it literally kills the helmet. So you need to be really careful. And even if you like try to bypass that, you're going to have a bad time. You need to absolutely make sure that you're probably running off computer processing. Underground hype. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty excited for the Underground too. So we should probably get to it. I think one of the things we're going to be looking at is caves, mines, cart tracks, digging. Roy will probably be the boss because Roy has digging mechanics, and I think that's the best suited. I really wanted to do a boss room somehow where the level, every time you miss him or something, maybe the level like starts to get smaller and squishes you. I'm definitely Monty Mall. Yeah, definitely a lot of Monty Malls. I think that'll be the most likely candidate for enemies. Super Mario Bros. 3 has a good underground. We will check Super Mario Bros. 3 out. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the World Maker, because if we start with the World Maker, I'm going to have a better idea of what the hell I'm doing, because I like to have any sort of idea in terms of aesthetic. So if I know what I'm going to be looking at when it comes to the underground world and I have it all plotted out, then I'm going to really have a pretty damn good idea of what I should be putting down and what kind of levels I should be building and what aesthetics I should be going for. So that being said, I'm going to be deleting pretty much most of this default design because I don't want it. I'm going to be moving this to a new location. We can move the castle wherever. It doesn't really matter. I generally... You know what? I haven't been doing many castles that go like this. So let's kind of change things up, and I'll put the we'll put the let's see, what are my options right now? I don't want a bridge underwater, although it does kind of make sense. We're gonna put in one of these. Okay, and then I think we're gonna put the mushroom house over here.
14-month hype.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then we're gonna take this one and make it here. Okay. All right.
Love you, Ross.
Thank
Came
you.
here after watching all your YouTube builds for the world thus far.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So we're going to put in some filler blocks right now. This is just generally what I do. We actually need another spot. So I'm going to move this to here. Okay, so we're going to do this. Get rid of that. Do this. And then I'm going to move... Actually, hold on. I'm going to put this one up here. Because I kind of want it to look... We'll just put that guy up there. I think that's the best option. And then, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, I can get rid of... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's cool. I can put another one here. Bruh. These are all filler levels. They don't matter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. And then this will be the hut. So I'll just put that on the other side, which means you can kind of go up there. This is similar to the Lava World's design. Well, oh yeah, you're right. It is, isn't it? Maybe it's underneath it. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm definitely going to change things up a bit, for sure. I just kind of want to see what our options are. Ooh! Crystals. I like that. I like that. That's cool. I like the torches. I don't like the castle like that. Oh, man, this kind of limits me, doesn't it? You know what I could do? I like the idea of the castle being not on one of these. So let's remove the castle here. And let's get rid of this. And then I'm going to move the castle up to here. And then we're going to put the... Okay, like this. I think this is what I'm going to do. Okay. What was the trick we were using before? We had a... Like this, was it? For it to come out of the water? Let's just try this out. Bridge to the castle, maybe. I'm gonna try some things first. Sunken Keep. You know, I've actually really wanted to do a recreation of the water temple from Ocarina of Time, and I haven't quite figured out. I have like a rough idea of how I'm gonna do that. That's fucking sweet. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this. I'll leave it like this. Okay. Oops. No. And then. Okay, we need... I'm going to make the skeletons here? It's kind of hard to say. What else do we have in terms of options? Not really a lot. Like this, maybe? I think we should move some stuff around. So, like, I think one level should be here. One level should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got one more level that we can use. Let's use... You know what? We can do this. So, like, the first... No, here's what we're going to do. Bones closer to the boss. Crystals closer to the playing area. Okay. Maybe? So this can be, like, a boneyard-themed thing. Like fossils. I need to figure something out. Pretty limited right now. 1, 2... Thematically, this is going to be pretty weird, but I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm going to put in another marker right now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's test that out. I still don't know where this lies in terms of like the order, but this is identical to the lava world. It is a bit. There's not a lot I can do with this. Let's see. Create an optional level to get a lot of mushrooms. See, here's the thing, dude. I don't want to do optional levels because we've only got maximum 5 levels each world. An optional level, if you're doing small levels, because I see a lot of people doing like, they might do 40 levels or they might do below, and they do very small levels, like one quick puzzle, next level, one quick puzzle, next level. I'm doing big, chunky, meaty, like meat and bone levels. I need to use every level I got. Like, the only level that's short is the one that is intentionally going to be hard to beat, like, like a speed level. So I have big, chunky, fat levels, big, dummy, chungus, thick levels. So I'm not taking any shortcuts. Actually, I kind of want to put a fake level on this. What is it? It's going to look like that? Whatever, just put Vine on it. Okay, so let's put in some like, I guess like items for inspiration. I'm like, you know what I mean, like, so let's try this out. That's pretty cool. It is a lot very similar to the other one. So maybe what I can do is have a little bit of asymmetry just to kind of make it a little bit different. Like that. It's not a lot, but you know, it might help. It's really not a lot. 2 of those maybe. The ship would be cool. See, I don't want to do a ship underground, I don't think. The lava theme is underwater, so it could be Sunken Castle. The night lava theme is underwater, so it could be some... maybe the level itself, but I don't... We'll see. We'll see. I am kind of saving those level types for the collab world, which is the troll world. I haven't really decided yet.
Hey, Ross. Hope all is well. Less than 3. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much, Edge Flash. Okay, this looks great. Okay. The decorations look a little out of place. Okay, let's have a look. I actually don't like this. I think I might keep this like that. Like it's kind of enclosed in.
Hi Ross.
Hey.
It has been my goal this year to learn how to draw. My problem is that I don't know where to start. I've started with gesture drawing, but I want to have a more cartoonish, anime style. Is there anything you would recommend?
To keep doing gesture drawings. If you want to do a cartoon and anime style, you will never, ever, ever, in a million years be good at it unless you take the time to learn anatomy. The reason anime looks as good as it is because it's shorthand for a strong understanding in anatomy. Like, everything they draw is shorthand for some sort of, like, here's the thing. Sorry, this is art related. I know that not all you guys are artists, but if you are like just, okay, this is just an example. I'm not saying you do this, but if you're drawing like the collarbone and you just like, well, in every character I see, there's like a line here. So I always draw a line there. But you've never actually thought what that line means. You're not going to know the deformation of the the human body when the arm lifts and how the collarbone's going to kind of rise with it. You're not going to understand any of that. Anatomy is everything. Anatomy in gesture is everything. Don't even try. And when your art teacher's like, you need to get the fundamentals down before you take anime, they're right. 100% they're right. When I was young, I tried to skip ahead and try to draw anime and stuff, and it fucking sucked. It looked like shit, and it gets really embarrassing looking back on that stuff where I'm like, oh my god, I just thought I could skip the boring stuff to try and do the stuff I wanted to do. There is no shortcut. You have to learn anatomy. It doesn't matter. Even if you're doing cartoony stuff, you should still have a fundamental understanding of anatomy because everything you're drawing is shorthand for those anatomical designs. So if you like look at something that looks really good, it's like, why does that look good? Really look at it and analyze it and figure out like, oh, well, that you can still look at anime and be like, oh, they're doing that because the arm is up and the collarbone needs to rise and blah, blah. You just need to understand that. And if the more time you spend with that, the better you will be. You don't, I'm not saying art school. I mean, you don't need art school. You can do it if you want, but like, if you want to teach yourself, teach yourself. Got to get those fundamentals down. Where I'm, even I'm still trying to get them right. I mess up all the time. It's very difficult. Yeah, you gotta learn the rules before you can break them. That is the best rule of thumb. And also,
Hi Ross. You're super awesome, and I can't tell you how much I absolutely enjoy your streams.
Thank you very much. I
Hope you
appreciate
keep
that.
having fun doing them.
I do. Thank you, Jaguar. Thank you very much. And plead wearing lesbian. Let me finish that thought. One thing, the best thing I can recommend to you is, this is something I always talk about, is symbol-based drawing. So if you are drawing like I think you might be, like trying to learn drawing, and you're like, okay, well, I want to draw anime, right? So I'm going to look at a bunch of different anime eyes, and I'm going to learn to draw those anime eyes. You just learned a bunch of symbols. You don't know what any of that shorthand means. You don't understand that, like, oh, an eye isn't actually circular. The cornea or whatever it is, it's kind of like more of an egg shape. And, like, you don't know that there's like a little bit of a funnel kind of going back into the eye. Like, you need to fully understand, like... Sorry, guys. I need to do this example, or I'm going to... Do you mind one sec? This is going to be really bad, because I'm going to draw it with a mouse for you. But here, if you learn... I'm going to do this, it's going to look like shit. So if you learn a bunch of this shit, and you're like, oh, here's my fucking anime eye, right? Right? Here's your fucking anime eye, right? You're like, I learned how to draw anime eye. And then someone's like, okay, so there's your anime eye, right? And you're like, oh shit, well, okay, now draw it from the side. Well, that's easy. All right, there's a big fucking curve here. Big curve here, and there's a mouth that's back here. And then there's, I draw the same anime eye, right? I draw the same anime eye. No, you buffoon. You just remembered the same symbol. You just think that the front on anime eye goes everywhere? No. An eyeball. The best I can draw without having a mouse. It's not a fucking circle even. It's and the eye hole, it's a funnel. So it would be fucking, the eye comes out like that, and your eye's here. I actually put the hole back here because it's a funnel. Because I understand that. But if you keep drawing, if you just learn to draw this a bunch of times and you put it on your profile views, it's gonna look like shit. Because you don't even understand how an eye works. That's anime. That's why anatomy is important. You gotta learn anatomy. You gotta learn anatomy. No exceptions. Like, if you don't understand what you're drawing, it's gonna look like shit. It's gonna look like you copied a bunch of symbols. Alright, course maker. Also, I know this is gonna sound weird, practice drawing cubes freehand.
3, 2, 1.
Because the more you're able to visualize three-dimensional space, the better you're gonna be at drawing full stop. I know that sounds weird. One of the exercises I do is like I just practice drawing some cubes. The water needs you. Hold on, Alexa, what's left on my timer? Okay, I'll just wait for the timer. I want my water to be icy cool. Oh man, underground. BRB gonna draw some cubes. Yeah. Dude, I could talk for like ages about revelations I've had while doing the arts. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I hope those in the chat that don't draw at least enjoyed my little anime rant. Art tutorial stream? Okay, good. It was fun. Yeah. We'll be making Companion Spring 4 and a boss rush. Yeah, there's going to be a boss rush at the end of the game. And if I do a Companion Spring 4, that would... Ooh, maybe I should. I wanted to do a Companion Spring... a Companion Chomp. But maybe Companion Spring 4 would be fun. Art tutorial. I actually have done some art tutorials. YouTube.com/RubberNinja, which is my art and animation channel. It's my primary channel, which, you know, obviously I don't upload to a lot because quarantine has me hella depressed and I haven't really felt like making any art. That's just the truth. Waking up like every single day is still that same day you were in back in March is the best. That's a fucking mood, yeah, right? Yo, okay, so this is what we need to represent these crystals, is this game type. Okay, cool. Sometimes I have to actually, like go through and figure out, like, which... The things they put on the map are represented by different game types and different background elements, so this one would be for our, like, crystals. Okay, cool. Hey, Ross, I'm going into a level 3 animation course in college. I'm excited about it. Any advice? Here's the thing. Don't wait. Start making animation now. You don't need to wait for a lecturer to tell you the 12 like principles of animation. Go look them up. Go try and do stuff. Use a flip book. Use one of the many free programs. Download. Get Clip Studio Paint when it's going cheap. Yeah. Don't burn out. You mean me? Don't burn out, dude. Literally, I have nothing else going on right now. Making Mario levels is all I got right now. Yeah, animation is fun, just needs time. Animation is tedious, and the result is what's exciting. You'll hate it while you're doing it, and then when you see the final product, you're like, this is why I do it. This is why I do it. There's a lack of Mario 3 level. There is a massive lack of Mario 3 levels, but I don't know why that is. I don't make a lot of Mario 3 levels. But let's have a look. Oh my god, Spike looks really funny. Alexa, stop. Hey. I actually think he looks fucking adorable. I love that. Yeah, Frog. I have not done a lot of underground levels. I'm sure I want to do something with the Shoe Goomba, because we haven't really... You know what? The sexy Shoe Goomba. Oh my. I feel like that's much needed. Hey, Peter. Wow, that's a hot shoe. Alright, we'll consider the shoe for a later one. I haven't done a shoe yet. Let's see, what else do we have? I also just kind of want to have a look at what we've got in terms of elements. Okay, weird. We got some, like, factory elements. We've got some, weird piping. Okay, we can maybe use this closer to the castle. Like, maybe he's got a mining operation going on. I like that idea. That's really cool. Let's see. What aesthetically is cool? Saws. Okay, that's cool. So I'm just kind of want to quickly look through all the different game types and see what aesthetics I can pull from them. A shoe factory? Wait. Oh, I forgot the shoe can work in Mario 1, too. What are our options for semi-solids in Mario 1? I imagine they're not that interesting, right? Bones, kind of what I expected. This, yeah, I expected that. I would love to make a cave. I think that'd be really cool. Like a mine shaft would be really cool. Let's see, what else we got? Mario World. Footpick Factory. Footpick Factory. Chat. Oh, I feel like I absolutely have to do a Mario World level because the underground Mario theme is so iconic. Also, a lot of the enemies, I just think that the Monty Mall is so iconic in Super Mario World, and also this boy is pretty good too. So we got lots of malls. There's the bones. Yeah, I think maybe we'll use this for the boneyard. Like maybe we got like but I definitely think we want to prioritize Monty Malls as our primary enemy. For the world. Chain Chomps and Thwomps and Munchers are good for this. So I'd say that our the stuff we'll be using, probably Buzzy Beetles. Spike Tops are great because they can walk around surfaces, and that makes the platforming a little bit more interesting, and that always reminds me of the mine version. Do these guys fall? I think they do, right? Like, they'll fall on you. Don't they? I thought they would fall. No? Isn't there one that does? Or am I thinking Buzzy Beetle falls? Does Buzzy Beetle walk on the ceiling? I can't remember. The blue ones do? Oh, they do. Okay, hold on. That's right. Okay, so that's a really good mechanic. We could absolutely use that. What happens if we take Mario Bros, and then we take this one? I don't know why I don't give Mario 3 much love in this game. I just, for some reason, it's never been one that I actually didn't own Mario 1. I had to go and play it at my friend Andrew's place. I'm Mario 3. My friend Andrew had it, so I had to go to Andrew's house to play it. I only had Mario 1, and then I got Mario 2. And then Mario 3 was interesting. Wait, hold on. Why couldn't I... I was thinking about something like the Donkey Kong minecart level. Like, I love that level so much. Let's see. Those levels are hell, but like they always made me like pretty hype. Okay. Okay, interesting. Well, I don't need that because that's going to make things a little hectic. But maybe I could make a minecart level. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's try this. Mall run? Interesting. Interesting. I could build a level that uses the mall. But what does he panic when you are... How does he work? Will he get killed by that? Yes, he does. I could build a mole ride. I'm just kind of afraid that like I try to do these elaborate things that like in my head I'm like they're really good for as level concepts in terms of like being like really interesting concepts. But what they end up being is just another escort quest, and I'm kind of afraid of like keeping going down that path, which is fine, but you know, like I've gotta keep that in mind. A mole. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna think on that one. Let's have a look at 3D World. This will delete everything. But it should keep the same game type, I hope. I haven't actually seen 3D World Underground. Okay. Why are there any differences here? We still haven't used the super hammer. That is largely unused. So we've got that to consider for later. Too OP. Look, I think if you design something based around the abilities, then it's totally fine. So if I took this one, I was like, all right, so he can throw blocks that he can walk on, that he can throw, and he's got the hammer. Like, you know, maybe it would be really useful in a lava level. You know what I mean? Like, there's lots of ways to make that level. Yeah, you can make a mining level. Like, there's lots of ways that you can make it actually interesting. Like, I can make crates. Yeah, I know. I haven't done it in a while. Oops. I'm trying to remember the input for the crate. It was there we go. Up. There we go. That's cool. Minecraft the way home level. Check semi-solids. Well, here's the thing about semi-solids in this game type. They're shit. They don't really work with much. Yeah, you get one thing, and it's this. So that's not great in terms of aesthetics, which I'm a little bummed about. I've never really been a big fan of Super Mario 3D World. I've gotten a little bit... I've warmed up to it a little bit. I will say I have warmed up to it a little bit. Not a lot. Just a witty bit. Just a tiny itty bit. Train level. Unless you make a cat level. The cat level... There'll probably be a cat level. I was thinking about doing a Cat Bowser level with Cat Mario. And just like something like that eventually. Yeah, like a furry con. Yeah. Underground construction. We'll see. We'll see. Meowser. But here's the thing. I want the final boss to be actually Bowser. I don't want it. I don't think I want it to be Meowser. Like I haven't done enough 3D World levels to. Maybe I will put a Meowser level at the end, as like I don't know. We'll see. Meowser is totally garbage. Yeah, I see. I'm not really super interested in Meowser as a boss for the game. Like, it might be the one that I cut from the 40 Worlds. Because, like, I want Bowser Jr., I want to have the regular Bowser. And, like, if I look at this, you know, like, when I see this lad, like, him in the clown car, there's actually, like, level concepts that I can work with for this, you know? Like him throwing the bombs and stuff. Like, I think this could be a really fun boss battle. Like, I'd have to figure out how I'm gonna have him throw. Like, what I'm gonna probably do is figure out a mechanic for the bombs when I do Bowser. Like, I've talked about this already, but I think when we get to Bowser, it's gonna be this whole thing about him throwing the bombs like Super Mario World, and then having to, like, throw them. But the only thing is that you can't throw them up. So I'd have to figure out how to, probably springs either side that you have to, like, run them over to. I don't know. We'll figure it out. 17 wing Bowsers, yeah. I think maybe the boss rush will be called 17 Bowsers, but I'm gonna have to really push it with some boom booms. Check water. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab my water. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I'm going to stretch as well. I'll stretch and walk. Okay. All right. So, share stream pod. Cursed key level. We technically did one, but maybe we'll do another one just because, you know, it's you could have a cursed temple or something like that. Anyway, we won't worry about Bowser right now. We're not doing a Bowser yet. Okay, so I need to do some R&D, which I think might be a big chunk of the stream, is that we're going to be combining things and trying out new things. And once again, we're trying to making discoveries all on my own because I don't watch Mario Maker videos and I try to keep these discoveries to myself so they can be genuine. All right. Try the night version. Yeah, I don't really want to do night version until we're... Night version's probably going to be saved for the collaboration world. What will he do this time? That is, you know... That is a thought that I have. Every morning I get up and I'm like, I gotta stream Mario Maker today. What the hell am I doing? Like, I have no idea. Sometimes when I look back at the VODs, I'm just like, Jesus. Where did I pull that one out of? Like, let's see. So, let's try... Something interesting. Magic Koopas? No, I don't really want to. I want to save Magic Koopas for the end. I really liked where this was going. The Buzzy Beetles are definitely a big staple of, in my opinion, a big staple of Mario Underground. I really liked what I was seeing with Mario 1. So let's investigate Mario 1 a little bit. Okay. Let's play around with Mario 2 because you know me, I really like Mario 2. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Made it faster. I've never used Magic Koopas, not yet. I see an idea, but it's a little fucking weird. Let me try it. This might be more frustrating than actually fun. But we'll try it. Damn it. This is just the early beginnings of an idea right now, guys. Just let me follow this train of thought, even if it's a failure. Damn it. How about Buzzy Beetles spin on a spike floor and you have to ride them towards the end? Look, I'm thinking the same thing, but I'm just right now trying something that might be... Okay, alright. What happens if I... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Sounds like Cursed Cavern. Yeah, I don't want to make something super similar to Cursed Cavern. That's the other thing. Okay, let's try making that boy bigger. Oops. So what I'm gonna do is this. And then this. Alright, so we definitely got something here. Let me try... let's try that now with spikes. I like how I basically have a way of, like, holding them in place. So, like, if I'm here, he's kind of stuck there until I get to that point. And then it activates the puzzle. So that's kind of nice. Okay. Now let's think here. What can I do? Let's try just build some kind of obstacle course here and see if I've got anything to use. Because I could actually pick this up. That's the other thing. Ooh. Maybe got something here. Okay. Just gonna do this just to test it out. Russ, can you pick up bullet bill cannons and they will fire? I don't know about cannons. That's actually a good question. I haven't actually experimented with that. No, you can, but you can pick up the bullets. I know that much. So what you could do here... okay, how about this for an idea, right? Let's just do it like a little test here. This is actually a pretty interesting concept. So what I could do is have a slope, right? And I give that slope a big jump, right? And then just at the end, I'm going to get it to launch, and then we're going to trace that path, because I want to see how far it's going to get in terms of air time, and then we'll figure that out. So here's what I'm going to do. Just a little test. Just a little test. As dead dive. All right. Okay, so imagine this, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna try right now is this is the me trying to build something that feels like the Donkey Kong Kart level, the minecart level. I really loved those as a kid, and I wanted to feel, but it might have a little bit more trick shots to it. So what I could actually do, ooh, this might be a little difficult, but woo! Okay. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I'll just put this here for now. Actually, you know what? I can just put it here. Like this. All right, so the minute I load in... Oh, could I you know what? Here's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm just like, maybe I could have this guy fall off of one of these. Please? Oh, it has to be the ground. No! Okay, that sucks. That sucks. Let's see how this timing. Maybe I can get it to drop before. This is pretty elaborate so far. Give me a sec.
No.
I was thinking if I could get it to drop. I might be able to do this. It might actually drop underneath. No, it doesn't. Okay. So what I'd have to do to make this work is I'd have to land it like this. And then I'd have to land it like this. Okay. And then semi-solid would be my landing point, I think. But it's kind of going to break momentum, which I'm not super keen on. So let's experiment with it. All right, this is just a test. Hard blocks that blow up. Yeah, probably. I'm definitely going to experiment with stuff that is going to get in the way, but we're going to have to see what else we can come up with. Man, when I'm done with this, I got to come up with a new project. I guess I could do another one of these. I'd love to make a 2-player, like, world. They're just harder to test because you have to be able to clear a level with 1 player, which is one of the worst parts about Mario Maker. Okay, let's drop this down 1. Okay, I gotta move it down myself. All right. Oh my god, come on, Ross. You're better than that. Oh, come on! Has Big Grapes Tony come around? Yeah, he has. Interesting. Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I, honest to God, thought that he would fall if I stood next to him here. So I have to be under him. That's really weird. What happens if you hit the upside down beetle with a spring? You mean like this? I actually have no idea. Why not use the Donkey Kong costume? There are no costumes. Amiibo costumes don't exist in Mario Maker 2. They took them out. I don't know why, but I wish they brought them back. Oh, wow. Okay, how about this? I could actually do this, right? The like smaller buzzy beetles. Yo, Kipper, stop attacking my lantern. Kipper? Kipper? No, stop that. Bad kid. Don't shoot. No, you hide. I know what you're doing. Oh, what was that for? I just picked you up. Those lanterns? The like paper ones from IKEA? He's already shredded up 2 of them in the house. And I saw him starting on the 3rd. What was that meow? He gets upset when I stop him from doing stuff. He's, how old are you now? 7 months? Okay, big baby. I'm gonna kick him out, though. He is very naughty. He's a very naughty cat. He's cute, but my god, if he touches my lantern, Oh, god damn it. Oh, right. I forgot. I can't have that under there, so I gotta make another spike there. He's a good boy. Sometimes. Sometimes he's a good boy. Okay, so let's say we took this one as ammunition. Right? Interesting. Trying to see if I can have these guys like just launch. I don't really need this mechanic anymore. It was a failed idea. Okay, get rid of that. Because I was thinking like, oh, you could grab this. He didn't drop. How far over do I need to move this? I might have to move this over to here, just so that this one sees you land and maybe activates. But this might be... Sometimes this is all a part of the process, guys. I try out a lot of different, like, baby concepts and see if I can create something, like, more elaborate with it. Well, that was stupid, Ross. That's not what you meant to do. Please fall. Nope. How close do I need to move this thing to get it to activate? I'm actually a little worried that this might not activate unless I'm touching the ground. So we need to try that to see if that's maybe the case. Shrink him, sink him down. Maybe. Drop the second beetle with the on-off switch, maybe. So he won't ceiling walk on an on-off block. I just tested that, so that kind of makes that not possible. God damn it. Beetle isn't high enough. I think it's about the distance. Potentially. I'd like it to it'd look nicer if it would... God damn it. So easy to slip. I'd like it if it was low. I'm just trying to see if I can make it work. So just give me a second to try this out. Okay, that is... Needs to be like that. Might be. God damn it. Okay. Will he walk on bricks that use P switches? Valid question. Yes. Yes, he can. So, with that in mind, what happens if we make him fall via a P switch? Good idea, chat. You got a big sexy brain, chat. You got a big sexy brain. All right, that's good to know. So what we could do is this. Okay. So the minute... Got it. Absolutely got it. The only problem is if we're going fast, that might create a problem. So what I would want to do is this. So 2 coins like that, right? Just to delete both of them. And then we would have a muncher that when it loads in would fall like that. So basically instantaneously making that that one launch without interference. So it should theoretically drop the minute we get over here. See? Right. Which kind of might make my old concept work. So if I did this, watch. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna try time that right. I'm gonna time this right. Okay, so you kind of pick it up a little slow. So what we might have to do is give us a little bit more time to react. Will the no touching ground work for this? We'll see what we're gonna do. I just want to kind of get the... Okay, so this actually needs to be moved hella back for this to work. Like that, I think. Why did I do that? Guess I'm kind of discovering how fast I can pick it up. So I jump. Oh! That's becoming perfect. All right. Damn it. It is doable. Why did I do that? All right, here we go. Pop. All right, and then I could throw. This is just me wanting to try out something really wacky right now. Say I had this set up, right? I don't know what polarity we're on right now, but I think it's red. Oops, wrong one. Right? Yes. Yes, that is right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's say I threw that, and then the next part was to continue. This is just an idea. So watch this. Ross, put coins to where you're supposed to start picking up. Yeah. No, I normally do that, but I save that till we have a tighter design down. If I feel that it's very tight jumping, then yeah, that's something I'll do later on. Oh, right. It's got to be the other way around. Because we just activated a P switch. I mean, I could put coins in them to stop it, but that's fine. All right, let's just test that out again. Interesting. I think I might need to do a second one. This is kind of like the Bullet Bill desert level, a little bit, but I feel like it's a little bit of it's expanded on it. I think. I want to practice this. Wait. Oh, that's actually the wrong way around. I'm stupid. All right, here, let me fix that. Oops. Let's try that again. You can skip the first one. Yeah, I haven't finished the level yet, dude. Guys, I found cheese. You didn't finish the level. That's a tough throw. I think it's doable, though. God damn it. Conveyor belt to slow them down? We'll see if it's necessary. It's fucking doable, dude. It's hella doable. So if I move this up a little bit more, it is doable. That was really tight. Conveyor belts to speed it up. Yeah, maybe later, but right now I want to... That's good. I like that. That's pretty good. Practice that again. It's pretty tight. Pretty tight. So what I think I'm actually going to do to make this work properly, just so the P switches don't, because I'd like to keep this like this, what you can actually do to stop the, to stop the P switches from turning these into coins. You can put coins in them, and that actually makes sure that the P switch can't do anything to them, which is a really nice trick. So this is actually probably the best way we can go about keeping things good. Okay. You found cheese. You haven't uploaded the level, so I can't beat it. Oh, man. I should really fix that. I'll work on it right now. Thanks for pointing it out. Oh, man. Let's try this out. Yo, okay, so then that can... The only thing is we need to know when the P switch is gonna stop. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put coins in like this, and we're gonna...
Hello.
Hello, Shaolin Dragon 99. I used to do Shaolin. I did Shaolin for 6 or 7 years. And it was one of the highlights of my childhood. I barely did any sport. Shaolin was the way to go. Good exercise, and it was good for coordination. And whenever people ask me if I did Northern or Southern, I honestly can't remember. I hit things, and they went spoof. Sports are made for nerds. Kung Fu is made for real chads. What's that? It's Kung Fu. I did Kung Fu for a long time when I was a kid. Okay, let's see. Right there. This is where it cuts out. Okay. So, with that in mind... Cool. That was really good. They're gonna show the big knives. They're somewhere. Okay. So we can't use another P switch to activate another one until it's reached that spot. Because if we wanted to do it, it wouldn't really work. Or the reverse, we have one that's climbing on... Here, I'll show you what I mean. We have one that is on... coins. This might not work. I actually have no idea. I think if it loads in like this, it'll automatically connect to the bricks. Let's just try that out. That might actually be a really sneaky trick. I might give that a shot. Because if the P switch is activated, those will be blocks which might actually make the Buzzy Beetle connect to it. So let's just give that a shot. No, it deloads. That makes more sense. What if I put him here? Another rider level. Look. They're just fun, alright? I like designing them. Okay, he fell. Alright, so that's not doable. Worth trying, though. Sometimes you'll discover weird things by, like, poking holes where, you know, there seem to be complications. So let's see. That's where the P-switch ends. So we could basically safely build an obstacle course of some kind. So I'm just going to leave 2 blocks here as just a reminder that that's where the P-switch ends its timer, which is great. So I realize now that we're landing here. So what I really need is I need for the player to come up a little bit. So we're gonna put a little bit of a ramp. A little bit of a ramp. Ooh. Zone tight. So we can get up a bit. Okay. Okay, cool. So, let's see. What could I do here? Much like Cursed Cavern, we still have the super jump, and the super jump's a really cool mechanic. I like it, but I need to figure out the best way to approach it. So, you know, I could do the same thing again. Honestly, I'm not against doing it, because here's the thing. This is actually going to be before the desert world, and I kind of realized I fucked up a little bit. The desert world, the first bullet writer, does not explain how to do anything. So if you're playing these levels in order and you do this one before the desert one, which is coming up, I think, next, then it'll allow you to be like, oh, right. And then the one we did, Cursed Cavern, is much further down. So it's okay that they're split up in that sense, because I think it's like a style of level that'll become a little bit signature. So what we discovered before is if we're riding something and then we hit down, and we keep hitting down and don't just let the roof push us up, it'll activate the super jump. So let's see if we can use that. Okay, I didn't hold down there. Ice World is... No, I think Ice World is not going to be before. I decided that Ice World actually ended up being a little harder than I thought. Okay, that's kind of cool. Honestly, I kind of psych out people with that. All right, let me try this out. Is it going to be more puzzle-based or survival-based? Could go either way, to be honest. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, Jesus, come on, man. I think that's doable. You know what? Hold on. I'll do this. Is this the 6th world? I actually don't know where the underground world is going to sit in terms of order. And that's why I always say that, like, the order of the levels is subject to change because, you know, sometimes I want to feel out where things should be and if I need to change anything or if the difficulty curve is too steep. Or not steep enough. Oh, weird. I can totally make that though, right? Damn it. Since an earlier world, maybe a puzzle-based thing would be better for difficulty. Look, it doesn't matter. This could end up being, and I've done this before, I've made a level that was the first in the world, and then it didn't end up being the first level. I, like, changed the order. So that's still very possible. Seems really similar to Cursed Cavern. I'm going to make it different enough, but they're going to be really far apart in terms of level order, so I don't really worry too much about that. I might need to remove one of those. It is doable, though. Is there a safe environment to teach you? It's hard to say right now. Like, I could do that and move these guys down here. Then you're going to lose the power up. So I think what I might have to do is to make it even remotely doable like this, as like giving you a little bit of flexibility. I might have to do this. Like that. See what I mean? So that if I go like, oh shit, that's not right. Then the problem is if the speed gets kicked up by people like flopping about, the level's gonna be way harder. See, it's even too fast for the goddamn springs. So that's kind of why I'm like a little bit, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Wait, these are supposed to be blocks. Why are they coins? I got confused. Speedrun strat, make the shell faster? Yeah, it could be. Because you could actually outrun the other shell, but you would need the on-off switch, I think. We'll try it. Oops. I don't need to do that. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm hitting Y and running and hitting down to, so that's I think why I keep doing that by mistake. Damn it. To do that. Oh, yeah, extra speed equals hard mode. Yeah, I guess. God damn it, I keep accidentally doing that. You could actually have springs that can be turned on, and if the springs are turned on, then yeah, you bounce up the hard. You speed up the. What? What happened there? Here, let's test it. Oh my god. It's so fast that I can't even get back on. I'll get it. You could actually make that work by putting that down and timing it so that the faster version can actually go through that. So what you would have to do is have like a set of springs in here that actually like allow for it to bounce over the on-off switch. It'd be really complicated, but I don't know how you design the rest of the level around that. It would be really, really confusing. So maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. One-way wall pointing left where the beetle is. Reset door. I will probably put in a reset door eventually. God damn it. God damn it. You know what? Maybe it would make more sense if I made it, like, impossible to screw this up. Because I could do it like this. Then, like... Oops. Hold on. Because then it's like this, right? Impossible to screw up. What? Oh. You know what? Let's not do the ducking immediately. Oh, it actually should be there. What the hell? No, you know what? Impossible to screw up. Screws it up. Oops. Hmm. Okay. Oh, weird. Oh, it gets repelled by that. Huh. Ha. What happened there? That was really weird. Throw left might be the best option, yeah. Yeah, what if we did that? There we go. Yeah, throwing left is definitely the best option. Smart. I think that introduces it pretty safely. I like that a lot. It's actually really good. It is similar to Cursed Cavern, but honestly, they're fun levels to design. And I feel like I want to have multiple of them, like similar designs throughout the world. And this would only be number 2, I think, right? I don't know if you could. I don't know if you could include Steel Ball Run. Maybe. You feel like this is more similar to the Bullet Bill level? Yeah, I think this is closer to the Bullet Bill level. I think the Snowball one is a little bit more. There's a lot more stops. It's less of a. It's more of a short bursts. What I want to create is one long ride from start to finish. You know what I could do? I could slow this down a bit. And give me enough time to, like, grab another one, right? So imagine this, like a slower, like that slows down the thing for enough for me to jump up and grab a new little boy, little lad. There we go. What's my favorite Koopaling? I like Ludwig a lot. I've always kind of liked Ludwig. I think Ludwig's a really good one. I like Roy.
Love that I've finally been able to catch a stream for the first time in a while.
Hey.
Why not celebrate with a sub?
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, dude. Bowser Jr. is pretty cool. It kind of works. It works. Like, I could do that. Maybe? I don't know. Let's test that again. Interesting. What happened there? How did I make that happen? I don't even know what happened there. Pokebabe, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Sorry if I miss any subs while I'm concentrating. Please give me messages. It's a good way for me to notice. Oh God. Wait, what? Is there a way I could double up that? Actually, I had an idea. I wonder if I can pull one through one of these guys. No, you can't. Interesting thought, though. Semi-solid, maybe? Just trying to see if I can pick him up. Nope, can't pick him up with the semi. Sometimes the hitbox is just over the ground on the left, so it falls there instead of the spikes. Yeah. Yeah, that is can happen. Yeah, the cloud, I know about the cloud. I was actually thinking about the cloud, but I'm afraid you pick up the cloud, so I'm not sure that's going to work, and I don't know. I don't know if I can stack the cloud. Yeah, doesn't exactly work. It's okay. I think I'll put a reset door in when we're closer to completion. Put the on-off switch one block down. I'm afraid it might bounce back and hit me, so I'm not gonna do that. Donut block doesn't do much for... I don't think that the donut block does much for, God, my brain is not working today. I don't think the donut block works for shells and stuff. Plus, I kind of want to... I don't really want to just be putting in things for the sake of putting them in if I can avoid it. Like the bouncy donut, it barely works with like most projectiles. It really just interacts with Mario. 2 on-off switches? Yeah, I guess you could do that. Like I could put one here and put one here. But I'm afraid that the, oh, you know what, actually? You're right. If I put it on the left side, I wouldn't have to worry about the big boy accidentally hitting it. Because I don't know if his hitbox... I think it does collide with both sides of the both of these. So if I do it like this, then it doesn't matter at all, really. Let's see if I can pull that off. Still works. That's a good solution. Good idea. Okay. I think it's important to me that this looks like a mine shaft or like a cave, so I'm going to try go for that aesthetic. Oops. Let's have a look-see. That's nice. Yeah, it looks really good so far. Pop, and then throw. And then a duck. And a spring. And a grab of this boy. Now what could I do? Chat, any... Oh, stalactites falling? Here's the thing. If these looked like actual, not like icicles, and they were like actually like rocky in the underground theme, I'd be more inclined to use them, but because I use them in the ice world already, I don't really want to. I really wish they had like a more stone look to them. So that's a bummer, unfortunately. Let's see, what else do we have to work with? Beetles dropping from the ceiling is definitely something we could consider. I'm just worried about beetles colliding with it. I think if smaller beetles collide with it, it doesn't kill it, so I'm not totally sure. Razor, thank you very much for the sub, by the way. Add red shell spiky dudes. I don't want to over-clutter it, honestly. And also, like... I mean, I do like how they look a lot. Like, you could probably even do this level with one of these guys instead, and it would probably still work. It kills the smaller ones. I do really like the look of that. Maybe I want to replace Buzzies with that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Claw's a great idea. Well, I don't know if I really want claws in the aesthetic. I'd be down for moles and thwops and chain chomps. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to keep it Buzzy Beetles for the level. I'm still very much like a sucker for making sure that my levels have a consistency to them. I just don't want to overclutter them. Will RZ. Hi, Ross. Hi, Will. I hope you're having a lovely day. Are there Hammer Bros to look like miners? Very few enemies get, like, alt costumes for environments. I think, it's like the cactus dude. Spike gets a different type of spike ball, and snow, and something else, probably. Ice World did spoil us. I love those snowballs, dude. I'm so glad we got to do so many fun things with snowballs. Although we still have a lot of fixes coming up. Oh, no. Oh, they walk off the edge. I forgot about that. You know what? I could do this. That should still work. There we go. Flying beetles? We'll see. I think this is being a beetle-centric level is really cool. I always thought it was weird they called them beetles. They don't look like... Well, I guess they kind of look like beetles. I always thought they were turtles as a kid. When I finally learned they were called beetles, I was like, but they got, like, 4 legs. So make them, like, not beetles? Oh, God, that was a death. Spike pillar elevator. Meh. Flying beetles are great. Maybe. I feel like I should duck sooner here, but whatever. Oh, what the fuck? It does kill it. I thought you guys said it didn't kill it. We call it Buzzy Bowling. Chat dumb. Chat not dumb. Chat smart. Chat has proved their genius many times over. As a collective hive mind. Okay. I actually like that a lot. I just think that maybe I might want to move this guy back. Because if you're not quick to grab the Buzzy Beetle that you're going to need, it could get killed, and then you're going to be stuck trying to catch the one that's falling from the ceiling, which is a little bit hectic. You're new to the Hive. Well, welcome, welcome. Guys, if you're coming over from YouTube, highly appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you very much. I know how daunting coming to Twitch can be as a YouTube regular, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much for coming. And we hope to have you again. And if you have any questions about Twitch, don't hesitate to ask. Chat. They are very helpful. Daunting? Yeah, I mean, when you come from, if you never used Twitch before, and some people like saying like subscription and stuff, you'd be like, wait, what? You have to pay to subscribe? Because like, that's confusing. Subscriptions are very different on YouTube. A subscription is a follow, basically, you know? On Twitch, you're paying for, subscription means you're paying for an emote pack, but on YouTube it means you're basically following them. So like there's language, like it is actually kind of confusing when you're a YouTube user coming over to Twitch. It's daunting. It's confusing. There are, and then like also like Twitch has a bunch of like culture to it. Like I know people are gonna be like, culture. It's like, yeah, but like how many people from YouTube like that are YouTube regulars are gonna be like, they're not gonna fucking know what a pog is, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah, hi Hulu. Say, yeah, Twitch culture is saying emotes out loud. Well, it's because they have BTTV. It's an add-on that lets you say the emotes that you want to say, be it GIF or whatever, and then it actually turns them into emotes in chat. See? Show them BTTV chat. Show them what BTTV so they can compare it. See? Clap. It's a Chrome add-on. It doesn't work for mobile, but definitely go look up BTTV. Lets you have little GIFs and stuff. Give me Is a Hell, the one I made. Is a Hell and Monka Soap. I want to see those two. There we go. Isabel with a shotgun. There you go. There you go. That's why people say their emotes out loud. It's because you're not seeing them. Yeah, just search BTTV. Oh, so you meant saying them IRL? Saying them IRL is hella pog, dude. Pog is culture. Pog is culture, dude. He said the thing. You do that exclusively to annoy people? I get it. I used to never say, like, Twitch at, like, Pog or anything, but then I just started to, like, kind of ironically like it, and then I realized that people hate it, which makes me like it even more. Which is kind of how dabbing worked for me, honestly. Whoa, look. It's the number 4. That's cool. If I ever need to make the number 4, there it is. You miss Pogs? Dude, I used to play Pogs, like the actual game, back in primary school, or middle school if you're in the US. And there was this guy named Timothy, and I think I've told this story. He bet, I don't remember, I couldn't tell you what the Pogs were, but it was like, one was like this, like, mad scientist, and another one was like a hippo, and they're both holographic, and they're both like one of the rarest that you could get in terms of Pogs. And I had the hippo or something, and he had the mad scientist. And we used to like gamble for them, but the teachers didn't know. So he wanted my hippo, and I was like, well, if you put your mad scientist dude on the line, like, yeah, I'll gamble for it with you, and if you beat me, you can take it, and if I beat you, I get your mad scientist. Fucking whooped his ass and took his mad scientist. And I was like, yeah, buddy. And people have been doing this and like being good sports about it like the entire time. But Timothy Timothy, being the little fucking bitch that he is, went to the teachers. It was like, Ross stole my mad scientist pog. And then the teachers pulled me aside and were like, you stole Timothy's pog? You stole Timothy's pog. And I'm like, no, I didn't steal it. We bet on it and I won. And if he had taken mine, he wouldn't have fucking cried like a little bitch. I didn't say that, obviously, but I said that, I paraphrased that as a child. I didn't steal Timothy's pog at all. I fucking won it. I fucking won it, fair and square. I stole his pog. I stole his happiness. So the teachers, after that, the teachers realized that Pogs, the game, was gambling. Like, they realized that we were all gambling. And we were doing it with Pokemon cards, too. So they banned Pogs from the school. So nobody was allowed to Pog at school anymore. Fucking Timothy. Ruined it for everybody. Because he's a little bitch. Don't make a bet if you're like, what a little worm. He was the same kid that when I was like 5, he told me he had a pet robot that he built. And I was like, that's fucking sick, dude. And he said, yeah, you should come over and meet him. And he like kept putting it off. And I was like, can I meet your robot yet? And he's like, no. Because everyone had watched fucking, what's the name of that that movie? Short Circuit? You know that movie Short Circuit with the robot? Is that the name of the movie? Yeah, the movie's rad. Johnny Five. Yeah, he said he'd built something like Johnny Five. And like, he was kind of a nerdy kid, so I was like, oh, that's pretty believable. He probably knows a little bit about like making stuff. And I kept telling my mom, like, I want to go to Timothy's and meet his robot. And he just was like a fucking liar. Timothy did not make a robot. In fact, I don't think he knew anything about electrical engineering or artificial intelligence. Fucking liar. He actually was a bit of a pathological liar, I think. And then the other thing, what was it? Fuck. What else did he do? What was it? Oh, that's right. We had to get vaccinated. And I remember Timothy was like, just fucking crazy, dude. He would do this thing where like, when, I don't know what you guys call it in the US. We refer to it as an oval, you know, like a sport field. And what happened was, so I'm just testing this so I get good at it. So we had this oval, and we had to get vaccinated. So, like, we were in the classroom, and the nurses would come by, and like we'd all be lining up for vaccination. And I'd see Timothy at the front, and he was like shaking and like crying, and I was like, yo, it's all right, man, it's just a needle, you'll be fine. He's like, I don't know if his like mom was like an anti-vaxxer or something. Like, I don't know what his deal was, or he's just maybe really afraid of needles. But he like just said like, I'm getting out of here, and he like ran, like he hella ran, screaming and crying into the sports field at the oval. And like a teacher had to chase after him, and I just saw his flabby ass running away, screaming at the top of his lungs. As a teacher, like I think like 2 teachers are trying to chase this kid down because he didn't want to. What the fuck? Why is that happening now? Because he didn't want to fucking syringe on his arm. And I get it. I don't like. And I told this to Giwi. I told Giwi the story of Timothy, and she was just like, oh man, he sounds like a guy with anger problems. And I was like, interesting you said that, because in high school, people used to like poke him. You know what I mean? Like push his buttons just to get a rise, because you could always guarantee that Timothy would have like the most insane reactions. Like one time, I can't remember what someone did. Yeah, that's right. They had like the little like straw and spat like the spitballs and hit him in the back of the neck. And instead of just being like, stop, or like telling the teacher, or like, you know, just not giving the reaction that they're clearly looking for, he stood up in the middle of class, picked up his desk, and fucking threw it like across the room. Luckily, it didn't break anything. And he just screamed like, "Fuck off!" And then the teacher like pulled him aside and was like, "Why did you do that in the middle of class?" He's like, he just spitball at me. It's like, so you threw a desk across the room, nearly injuring multiple people in the class. And he's like, "Yeah, you deserved it." And I'm like, Timothy, you need to calm down, dude. He was just like, he had like that, he just had like, I don't know how to put it. He's just like a kid who just had no chill. And if he pushed his buttons, he would just fucking explode. Are your parents okay, Timothy? Well, oh, that's sad. You know what? It is. I don't want to like talk too much shit on poor old Timothy, even though I have kind of been. But like, his mom was like a single parent because I guess like his pa was never around, and like I don't think he knew his dad. Or, I don't really remember the situation. So like, I don't think his mom could control him, and he definitely had like hella ADHD. That's good. There we go. I didn't bully Timmy. Or Timothy. I didn't bully him. He lied to me that he had a robot. That was my extent of the story. Like, I didn't do anything to him. I didn't spit at him. That was Matthew. I think it was Matthew. I was lied to. I just wanted a robot. There was a kid that I feel like I might have bullied a little bit, and I don't feel proud of that. When I look back at school, like I was kind of a little goblin, a little gremlin, but like I was pretty relentlessly bullied myself, you know? Like I wasn't really in like the cool kids, and I wasn't in the dorky kids. I was just in the weird, like, the in-between. Oh god, the in-betweeners. Of like, oh, so I play a lot of Counter-Strike, but girls will talk to me sometimes. Not that I ever pulled anything off. So it's like this weird, yeah, I guess in-between, you know? The accursed in-between, that was where I was. And nobody would fuck with us because we had this kid named Anton in our friend circle, and Anton was a fucking crazy dude. Like, this guy had, like... all he did was, like, listen to, like... He was, like, the kind of kid who listened to Slipknot and, like, Korn, and, like, he wore a lot of chains, and if guns were more readily accessible in Australia, he probably would have shot up the school at some point. Like, the guy was... he would bring syringes to class and then pretend he was going to stab you with the syringe in the middle of class. Like, he'd go, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'd be like, ah, fuck, no, please don't. Please don't stab me with the syringe, Anton. And then, also while the math teacher completely did not notice. And then what happened? Oh, yeah, he also used to get, like a needle, like a sewing needle, and tie a fishing wire to it and poke it through his stomach and then floss his stomach just to show that how fucking crazy he was. How do you not notice a fucking syringe? Teachers were stupid. So anyway, people didn't really want to fuck with our, like, circle of friends generally. But there was this guy named Josh, and I remember he was kind of a dick, and he did bully me a lot. We used to be friends, and then something happened. He just got, like, hella, and we're, like, talking, like, this is a long time ago. He got hella racist. Like, hella racist. Like, he was watching, like, snuff shit, like, execution stuff, and, like, proudly talking about it. And he was, this is coming back to Anton, I guess, in a weird way, right? So I liked Josh. I did like Josh. But then he just kind of went down this weird path of being, like, hella racist. And like, just, he would, at lunch, he would tout how much he didn't like Muslims and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of fucked up. Like, you know, don't... But I didn't, like, I... fucking weirdo, right? And then he started getting, like, hella racist to, like, Asian people. And I was just like, yo, like, one of my best friends, Justin, is Chinese. And he's, like, hangs out with us all the time, right? And Anton's like, I think Anton was still around at this time. He did actually go to a different school because he failed one of the grades. Yeah, no, I think Anton was still around at this point. So Anton was half Asian. So up to a point, like, nobody really wanted to go near us or touch us. Like, people just kind of kept their distance from us. And I think people were a little weirded out by Anton. So what happened was...
Timothy for Smash.
Timothy for Smash, yeah. So what happened was that it eventually got around that Josh was spewing all this, like, anti-Asian shit. Like, really nasty shit. Like, shit that I can't repeat. Like, very nasty stuff. And I went to a Catholic school, and I'm not going to say that anybody there really seemed to, like, be that Catholic, to be honest with you. Like, people were pretty low bar for morals, but racism, even back then, didn't really fly. So it got around the stuff that Josh was saying, and Josh got really pushy and, like, mean. And I'd been bullied a lot at that point by Josh and this other guy, Clive. And I remember there was, like, this point where they were really good friends with Justin, and then when Josh started being hella racist, they just, like, stopped being friends with Justin and, like, started treating him like shit, like dog shit. And I was like, whoa, this is fucked up. So when word finally got back to the people, like, let's just say the popular kids, the kids that played AFL, the kids that played footy, you know, like that, you know the one, you know the type, right? One of them in the football team was a adopted Chinese dude, and he was a nice guy. Like, I remember him. He was a nice dude. So when all the word got around that he was being hella racist, they realized that, like, oh, we can go kick the shit out of him because Anton's not gonna do shit. Anton's Asian. So, like, they just came over. Like, they've heard that he, like, Justin was getting hella bullied, and they what happened? There was like I'm getting stories a little muddled up here, but that's right. They came to, like, the like football kids came to back up Justin. It was awesome. And then eventually, like, you know, I don't condone violence, but, like, Josh got his ass kicked. He got his ass kicked. He got his hella ass kicked. And it was awesome. It was fucking awesome after all the shit that he did. And I remember there was, like, this one time, I've never hit anyone in my life. Like, I mean, maybe I have playfully, but, like, there was a time when just, like, Anton had him pinned down, this hella racist kid. I just saw him on the ground, and I was like, all right, just one cheeky kick. So I gave him a little kick in the kidney. Felt good. Just one cheeky kick. Just, like, it was like a small kick. Just like one. I'll just one little cheeky kick. So I got a little kick in. One for the road, you know, just one little cheeky kidney kick. Honestly, yeah. And then I remember the last I heard of that guy was he had drugs in his car and he ran from the police. Like, police chase. Like, ran away from the police. And then the other guy, the other one who was joining him in the racism, he wanted to be in the Air Force, and he fucking this sucks. This is not this is not funny. This actually hella sucks. I fucking depressing. But he the first night after we graduated, god damn it. First night after we graduated, he went drink driving and crashed a car into a telephone pole and put a girl in the front seat in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. Those are the kind of people I was dealing with. Yeah. So Yeah, not too good, huh? Yeah, major yikes. Yeah, Australia. Yeah, growing up in Australia, I'd say high school was pretty rough. I only keep in contact with 2 people. It was my friend Steve, who ended up leaving my school after Anton left because Anton failed a grade, and his mom said, if you don't pass, you're gonna go to a keep back a grade school for people who aren't doing good, which his circle of friends that we met after that were kind of equally as we refer to in Australia, Darrow, which means like dodgy people. Yeah. Is that why you left? Look, I didn't actually, I graduated. Is that why, oh, you mean why I left Australia? No, I left Australia because I don't want to fucking live there. I don't want to live in Perth. I like Melbourne and Sydney, and Brisbane's pretty nice. But like, I don't want to fucking grow old in Perth. Where was I going with this? Does Ross answer questions in chat? No, he never does. No, of course I do. So I was just telling stories. I'm trying to remember where I was going with this. Fuck. Was your high school friend on Sea of Thieves one of the people? Yes! Steve. Yep. Steve left. Steve was a really good dude. He is a really good dude. And Justin's really cool. Justin I actually caught up when I was last in Perth. He's a great dude. Steve of Thieves. Yeah, we caught up recently. We were talking anime and things to watch in quarantine. Because he's in Melbourne now, and they're on lockdown again. Oh, fuck. I gotta get this down. Dave Cap, thank you for the ride. This bit's kind of annoying. Maybe I can get away with just the one. Yeah, I don't know. School was weird. I had religion as a class. Like, I didn't have a choice. I had to take religion. And there was one teacher who was a religion teacher and also a social studies teacher. And one time in class, he brought like a VHS that he thought was gonna be like, maybe I told this story, but he brought a VHS that he thought was gonna be like some movie he recorded off television for us to watch on like some sort of holiday. I don't know. Sometimes they did that. You know what I mean? Like they'd make you watch like a special about something that was like mildly educational. Yeah. And he turned it on. Let's just say the dude brought the wrong tape. Oh yeah. He was that guy was like 39 and he admitted to his students that he was a virgin. And then later he accidentally brought porn to a social studies class. Did not get fired, by the way. Did not get fired. Was just got a slap on the wrist, which I thought was quite entertaining. All right, let's see. How old was I? I would have been about 16, I think. I think about 16, yeah. Okay, blue now. All right. And that was... And it wasn't even good porn. It was like this like soft core stuff you would have got on SBS, which is like one of our channels. It was like soft core. Like what a fuck like Did you watch the whole thing? I saw enough. I definitely saw enough. Like, and I'll let you know that tape wasn't rewound. Like it was near the end. So he'd freshly used that tape. It was at climax, yeah. And that was one of our religion teachers. For the longest time, I was actually on the prominent alumni page for my school, and they took me off. They actually took me off. Like, they had all the people that came out of that school were like football players. Like, they played for the Eagles, or Rove McManus, who was used to have a show on Australian television on Channel 10 called Rove Live, which was a pretty big show. He went to my school, and he was listed there, and I was put there like, YouTube guy, part of the YouTube sensation, Game Grumps, blah blah blah. I didn't put myself there. I was there, and I was like, look at that, doing great. They fucking took me out. They took me out. They took me out. Wait, am I still there? I wonder if... I'm back, baby. I'm back. Yeah, it says here, animator, voice actor, and co-host of Steam Train. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Someone put me back, I guess. I actually was wondering about that. Let's see, who else went to my school? Oh, I knew that guy. He was in my year. He was part of the footy team. Damn. I don't know half of these people. They're all fucking footy. Football club player, footy, Olympic golfer. Olympic golfer? Football player, retired football player, Australian journalist. Australian journalist? My sister should be on here then. My sister is a journalist. That's bullshit. I'm not going to show it. I don't want to show it because you guys are all going to fucking dick around on the page. But yeah. Isn't your sister on Channel 9? No, my sister is Channel 7. I don't know what she's kind of like got 2 kids now, so I don't know how much time she's making for being a journo. Fuck. Olympic golf is a thing. No, I know it's a thing. I'm just kind of surprised. We didn't really have much golf going on at our school. Dick around? Psh, us never. I believe you. Hey, this is like the snowball levels. Yeah! I wanted to do one underground. I really liked Curse Cavern. I wanted to do another one. But I wanted to do one that was like a straight run, like no breaks. Did Kevin Parker grow up near you? I don't know. Oops. Oh, whoa. You know what I just realized? No, that wouldn't work. Did you and Jazza grow up in the same area? No. He was on the East Coast and I was on the West Coast. And I have told this story before about the time me and Jazza almost met, but I'll tell it again for those of you guys who haven't heard it. I actually love this story. So, Jazza, he was someone I knew really well on Newgrounds. Like, he was one of the only other very few Australian animators that were a part of the Newgrounds community. It was like me, Sexual Lobster, and like, I'm trying to think, maybe like a few other people. So anyway, that actually works great. What happened was, I'm gonna actually move this up here. Jazza was going to be doing mission work in Perth. And at the time, I don't believe he is anymore, but he was practicing Mormon. So he's going to be coming to do mission work in Perth. So one day, you know, I hear this, I see the news post that like, hey, I'm gonna be taking a break from Newgrounds for a while. I'm gonna be doing mission work in Perth. And I'm like, no way, what? You're coming to Perth? That's my hood, dude. Like, what the hell? Let's hang out. So, you know, I make plans, and I'm like, dude, we gotta hang out when you're in town. Fuck. So, you know, the time comes close, and you know, I'm gonna hang out with Jazza. Jazza isn't Mormon anymore. I didn't think he was, but I don't want to speak for him. So the time comes, and my mom's like, "Oh, so like, what do you have planned this weekend?" I'm like, "Oh, mom, I'm gonna go hang out with one of my Newgrounds friends. It's gonna be the first online friend I'm ever gonna meet." She's like, "Oh, well, tell me about him." And I'm like, he goes by Jazza. He's like, he's my age. He's an animator. He's really good, like really talented musician too. Like, you know, like everything he is." My mom's like, "Well, what's he coming here for?" I'm like, he said he's here for. I didn't know what it was. I was like, mission work. She's like, "Is he Mormon?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Ross, do you know what mission work is?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Well, it's about they convert people." So what? It's like they convert people to Mormonism. I'm like, "Oh, do you think he's?" And she's like, "Yeah, he's gonna try to convert you." And I was like, "No, he wouldn't." I thought about it. I was like, "Oh fuck, maybe he is gonna try to convert me." So I got really scared, and I didn't hang out with him. I made a excuse. I was like, "Oh, sorry, man. I got a thing on. I can't. It's a family thing. I can't." So I never saw Jazza when he came to Perth. So I believe Jazza got. I don't remember what the reason was, but he finished up his mission work early, and he went back to the East Coast. So I never actually got to hang out with him. Years later, I believe at that point, he had left the Mormon faith, and I was going to Melbourne to go to the Newgrounds meet because they had like get-togethers in Melbourne, and you know I was really drunk, and you know I was hanging out with bunch of other people, and James Lee was there. You might know he does the. Have you guys seen the Tar Boy? And have you seen he did that recent thing like breaking up with Adobe? Do you know that one? He does he has the shiny glasses and he like stop motions himself, like yeah. So it was me, him, and Jazza, and we were all hanging around. And actually, who else was there? There was more people. There was a lot of Newgrounds people. I'm trying to remember. It was. Who was there? Yo, Felix Colgrave, the animator, was there also. He does the psychedelic stuff. So we're all hanging around, right? And it's late. We've been drinking really, really late. And we're walking around Melbourne, and I'm just fucked off my ass. And I just tell, like, I finally just go to Jazz. I'm like, "Hey, man." I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You know that time you came to Perth?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You know the time you said that you wanted to meet up?" And I said I couldn't. He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, I told him, it's like, my mom said you were, like, you were there and you were probably gonna try to convert me, and I got scared. And that was years later. And he just laughed, and he was like, "Oh, bro, dude, I was gonna convert the fucking shit out of you." And I was like, I was right! I was fucking right! My mom was right! That's what he wanted to do! He just admitted it! He admitted it to me! Oh. That would have been a pretty shitty first interaction if I had to be like, "Jazza, I don't want to be a Mormon, dude." No, but I mad respect for Jazza. Like, I think what he does for a lot of young artists is so inspiring and cool, and I'm really glad that he does it. Like, you know, I was talking to Jade, and then, you know, she was telling me that she got into animation because of Jazza's tutorials. So, you know, Jazza brought on a whole new generation of young animators and artists onto the platform, and I think we have a lot to thank him for. So, mad respect to my boy Jazza. And that's the story. That's the story. Thank you for listening. He's not Mormon anymore, but this was years ago. This would have been like 2005. This would have been like 2005 or 2000. No, maybe, yeah, 2005. I think it was. I just graduated high school. I would have been a great Mormon. I'm very persuasive. I would have converted you all, chat. I've been like, chat, I got this great book. You know manga? This is even better. I would have done a kickflip and you guys would have been like converted immediately. I would have been like yololo, and then that would have been it. That would have been it. Yololo. Nah. Sorry, I only worship food. Dude, I would love food right now. Kiwi made this like mashed potato that's like mixed up with what was it? Cauliflower and cheese. So cauliflower, cheese, mashed potato all in one, and it's like cheesy and soft and good, and there's some of that in the fridge. I should go eat it. Wololo. Convert people with Moomanism. Thank you for listening to my stories, guys. I know I've just been kind of like playing this level on loop and just talking bullshit. Second path, maybe? Nah. I like it as it is. Carbs on carbs on carbs and carbs. Dude, I need it. Dude, I'm actually a little worried, guys. I've gotten so skinny in quarantine. Like, you know me. Like, I'm normally like, it's your boy, Skinny Legend, you know? Like, I'm a thin lad. But I have been getting thinner and thinner. I haven't been eating as much. Like, quarantine is fucking me up. And I'm just kind of like at this point now where I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I gotta take care of myself, man. Not drink enough milk. Look, I don't drink as much milk as I used to. Like, early Game Grumps, dude, I drank so much milk. I loved milk. I mean, it wasn't even early Game Grumps my whole life. And I stopped because I realized I think it was one of the big reasons that I was getting acne again. Like, I didn't have any acne before I came to the United States. And then when I moved to the US, suddenly, fuck, I was getting the pimples. And I was just like, shit, maybe it's the milk. And I stopped drinking the milk, and then poor Ross losing weight in quarantine. Yeah, well, it's not good if my internal health is bad, you know? Like, I think if you don't feel good in your own body, that's something enough to worry about, you know? Protein. Yeah, I need to work out. Even if it's just a little bit. I'm not looking to get swole. But like, I'd like to, you know, like, maybe I got Ring Fit. I haven't opened it because it's got glitter on it. Oh, fuck. Meats and nuts. I got nuts right here. We flop them out and get banned. Nah, it's these nuts. More Beat Saber? I can't, dude. I thought it recovered, but I have a shoulder injury. I have like a fucking like. It was left. I think left. Yeah, my left shoulder. My rotator's fucked. I don't know what happened, but if I move too quick, like Expert Plus, I get in a lot of pain. I have to stop. So my rotator cuff is still a little fucked up. It's a little better now, and I've been resting it pretty hard, but I got so like, it hurts so much to play Beat Saber. I started playing a game that's like Beat Saber, where you don't actually have to swing as much, and that's helped a lot. So, you know, I'll figure it out eventually, but man, my final form is a buff pineapple. Dude, I'm like, I told you guys about what they're doing with VR chat. they're adding like new avatar tools. You can like change outfits and change the color of your outfits while you're in the like avatar. And it even has an AFK stat, like it's got an AFK status. So when you take off your headset, you can have an animation play. So like if you want to do the Ready Player One thing, and when you take off the helmet, you like evaporate, you can do that now, and then you rephase in when you put the headset back on, because it has a sensor in the headset when so it knows when you're wearing it, right? And the default is, I think you sit there and you like meditate and like hover. What I want to do is I'm talking to Octoplex to see if it's doable. I might talk to him later tonight once I'm done streaming. But I want my avatar to do the instant transmission. So like when I take the headset off, my character just does this and disappears. But I kind of also want to do the Team 4-star one. I love that. I think that's one of their best ongoing goofs. That's gonna be cool. But yeah, the ability to change your outfit on the fly is so cool. You can play around with it. I think if you go to their Discord, there's like a Steam beta that you can opt into in their like properties. Shit. I wish I had VR. I've been working on a level for it, and I'd love to see it up close and personal. I mean, you can always just use desktop, but you know, it's not always the best. So I've been playing this level over and over again. I'm trying to get good at it. It's not too hard. Oh, shit. Will it be on Quest? Yeah, I mean, when they update VR chat, it's updated for Quest and for and for like desktop like tethered, computer tethered. The problem is that just avatars have to be built to do those things. Otherwise, they're just gonna have like the new control scheme, and that's it. Ah, shit! I gotta practice. Teda Awu. I came from YouTube and saw you were live. Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah, my dude. Thank you for coming by. And to all the people here from the YouTubes, thank you for coming by. I very much appreciate that. How many levels are we at now? Chat, does anybody know? I actually have lost count. I've completely lost count. And I keep counting the 2 levels that I'm getting rid of, so I don't know if that's fair. Maybe I should have this be like here. Let's test this. 40, it's 40 something total, but we don't know. What I want is full tracking suits and a consumer omnidirectional treadmill. Omnidirectional treadmills are going to be a long way away because they're very, very big and expensive right now. But I think, yeah, eventually we'll get that. There already is full body tracking done via pucks. Not perfect, but we'll see. I mean, I'm a huge VR enthusiast. I very much want to get to a point with my virtual reality where it's just like it's getting good, dude. If you saw my video where we revealed Jaden's avatar to her, like that video at the end showing like full face tracking is like, that's already a prototype. Imagine how good that's gonna be in like 10 years, man. Like with fucking Facebook money behind that shit, it's gonna be like bananas what they're gonna be able to do. Right. I don't want that. So that was a prototype. Have you saw what I was talking about, right? This shit? Look at this. Like this is so they have a sensor here either side for the eyes, and then they have one pointing down for the face, and they can map the contortion of the face. Sorry, my camera's gone in the way. So watch his face and watch the 3D scan of his head being moving So imagine this with the Zuck Bucks. Yeah, Zuck Bucks combined with this. Do you have any idea how good virtual reality is going to be in 5 years? I keep telling people this. Everybody's sleeping on it, man. This shit's going to be insane. We all like quarantining over all these fucking coronavirus, COVID-19, COVID-20, COVID-21. We're going to have all of them. We're going to have this, dude. Look, and there's the cameras. That's all the information the camera's collecting, and it's able to feed that back into an animated avatar. And they're going to be able to like actually have like uncanny interactions over virtual reality. The next Milo, exactly. So like social interaction on virtual reality is going to be fucking crazy. Like I'm serious. It's going to be indistinguishable at a point. Can you turn yourself into a girl? People already do that in VR chat on the daily, dude. I'm the weird one for having a male avatar as a guy in VR chat. That's where we're at with, VR chat. But this shit's dope. This is fucking cool, man. I'm like hella excited. And yeah, it shows how the tracking system works by tracking these vertices. Yeah. But it's cool. And you could map that to a different face. Like you could have a character and then like limit the amount of contortion and stuff. But that's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I think yeah, VR's gonna be tight, dude. It's gonna be really tight. That's so cool, but I'm poor. Here's the thing. I think it's gonna get to a point where VR and AR are gonna replace your smartphone. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but I genuinely think that eventually people will have stylish glasses that they can pull out and put on. Like, I do genuinely believe that. Because, and here's the thing, I think the first version of it, it'll be, oh, that's great. That's really great. It will be, here's how I think it will go. First version of like fancy goggles that you put on that are like AR that like puts the example I always use is like puts the best example I always use is the beach. When you're trying to find your friends at the beach, which lifeguard tower are you at? Oh, I'm at lifeguard tower A. Between or near the ocean or which way? So just put up a fucking beacon into the sky. You got the goggles, you can see them. You're like, oh, there they are. There's a beacon. Let's walk towards the beacon, right? You know? So imagine that, right? The best world, it's like stylish, you can wear it wherever and it looks dope. Imagine when it gets to the point where, I'm trying to think of a really good example. It just replaces your phone. You can do phone calls, you can do everything. Like, you could have it set up so, your, fucking... Sorry, I haven't had lunch yet, so my brain is slow. I imagine the first iteration of it would probably be tethered or like wireless mobile phone would be the thing that would be the processor for a glasses like that. That's what I imagine. And then eventually down the line, then you'd probably have I did it again. You'd have the ones that are like all in glasses kind of thing. Eat, drink, stretch. I might go get some of that mashed potato because that sounds pretty good. Wait, Sword Art Online
Loving the
season.
levels, keep up the great work.
Damn it.
Hope you and your family are doing well.
Thank you very
Purple
much.
Heart.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very excited for that future. Google Glass, yeah, Google Glass was a failed experiment because it came too soon. AR wasn't far enough along, and it was presumptuous of them to think that they could actually pull off, AR at the level they thought they could. Oh, damn it. I need to give it a little bit more wiggle time there. That type of VR will start the singularity. Yeah, I mean, true. You'll have, but I think there's also a lot of evil that comes with that, right? You could have basically, with how good people are getting at creating fake footage, like deepfakes and stuff. Like, imagine, like, you have one of those things, and it's like, it records everything. You know, you got a camera strapped to your head 24/7. Imagine if you committed a crime, or you didn't commit a crime, and then someone was able to put doctored footage onto your headset that implicated you into the crime. Like, think of the, Black Mirror future. Like, that's terrifying. It sounds like a Black Mirror episode, because it probably is. Dude, Black Mirror was supposed to come back, and the guys who make it, they were just like, nah, the world's too dark right now. The world does not need Black Mirror right now. I'm like, shit, they're right. They're fucking right. You guys see Disney World reopening? Like, I get that people have jobs, and I get that people need to work. I totally understand that. But I think it's a failure at the highest levels of power that people aren't getting the freeze on rent and the support they need to actually last out this pandemic and keep the curve down. I think that is a crime in itself, genuinely. And the fact that Disney World is reopened right now is just a testament to the problems with the system. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, they put out that video today where it's like, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Like, I know a lot of those people probably don't believe, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm sure some of them don't really believe in the threat of the virus. But, like, fuck. A lot of people are going to get sick because of that. And a lot of people going like, well, if I'm not at risk, I should just go. It's like, dude, people who are 30... you guys remember, what state was it? They had the COVID party. You guys remember this shit? They had a COVID party. And the whole gimmick was the person, they all put money into a pot, like a pot, and if the person who got COVID would win the money. The person who was hosting the party had COVID. It was Alabama. The person who was hosting the party had COVID, and one of them literally died of COVID. Apparently their last words were, I didn't think it was real. They were 30. I'm 33. Like, I ain't taking that risk. I ain't taking that risk. Shit. Sweet home Alabama. I'm sneezing all over you. Promise not to sing again. Damn it! Was it Alabama or was it Texas? I don't know. I forget where it was. Was it, guys, was it Alabama or was it Texas? It was Texas? Oh, it was actually Texas. Oh, damn it, I did it again. That's the thing. I actually love Texas, man. Like, every time I've gone to Texas, I've had a great time. Mind you, it was for PAX South, but, you know, I had a very good time. God damn it. It was Alabama? Okay, it was Alabama. But yeah, I like Texas. I went with Grumps on one of the Texas tours. I did RTX there a few times. I did what else? Yeah. Had a lot of good times. Oh god. Oh, good recovery. No! Oh. I hope I went to Buc-ee's. I did! I went to Buc-ee's! It was awesome! Dude, Buc-ee's was sick! The beef jerky was so good! Curbs raid? Oh, yo, thank you. Thank you for the raid, dude. Buc-ee's was sick. Fuck! Thank you for the raid, dude. Thank you, thank you. I hope you are good. I hope you are safe. I hope you are having a wonderful... What day is it? Saturday. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We over 2,000? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we've been, we're working on a, if you're just new here, welcome. We are working on a 40-level Mario Maker world that is going to be played by a lot of my friends who are content creators. I'm trying to make it as challenging as possible and also have some pretty fun goofs in it. So this one is a continuation of a Super Mario Maker, sorry, Super Mario 2 level I made where you are going through an obstacle course. I did one with snow, and I'm trying to kind of do a similar one with the underground, and I'm actually liking it so far. I think it's pretty good. Actually, can I duck going up a slope? I don't know. What's a raid?
All I gotta say is I love your streams, Ross.
Thank
Just
you very
wish I
much.
had more time to watch them.
Well-
Always a pleasure.
Well, that's why you can go to youtube.com/RubberRoss to watch all the edited highlights. We condense every single build down to about 30 minutes. Well, I mean, I say we, but it's mostly Noah, my editor, who has to... Thank you, Noah. You're a good boy, Noah. At a hard mode? Yeah, maybe. Epic plug. Look, you gotta have a little bit of shill energy to make it in this biz. Pogs for Noah, yeah. Noah's a good boy. I told the story of how me and Noah met. He slid into my Instagram DMs and said, "This is my reel. Do you need an editor?" And I was like, I'll let me do some videos for free, show you I'm good." I was like, "All right." And then he was good. I started paying him the big bucks. That's how I met Noah. Just someone that watched my streams. And he's a good boy. Remember to stretch and drink some water. You know what? I should drink some water, guys. I should. You're right. You like Noah better than you like me? Well, that's fair. He doesn't put you through tormented levels. He's really good at Smash, though. He's been playing a lot of Melee lately. I want to see Noah play Melee. I bought the GameCube adapter that works best with the emulated Melee, because I hear the network code is really good now. I want to try it. I'm very bad though. I'm very fucking bad at Melee. Like it's not for me. Noah streams? No, I don't think Noah streams. And hope. Oh, god damn it. Just trying to get this level down. You know what I just realized, guys? I have not saved this level once. I'm dancing with death. Ross versus Vinny Smash rematch. Dude. That was so much fun. I had such a blast. I'm so glad Vinny asked me to come play some Smash, like just impromptu. That was really fun. That was really fun. I had a great time. I'd definitely like to do that again sometime. Actually, before God damn it. Before we did the Alpha Rad collab, Noah, Alpha Rad, and me, we all played some Smash. And that was good. I haven't had many opportunities to play Smash with friends lately. The only times I've done it was Vinny, Alpha Rad, and Noah, and then Domix, James, and Jaden for Domix Atomic Arena. Those are the only times I've really had an opportunity to play Smash. Oh, and the time that we played with subs recently. That was fun. Domix, yeah. Y'all are all pals? Y'all are pals? Yeah. I was on Scribble Showdown. Like, I was one of the people that was on Scribble Showdown with Jaden. When you watch her storytime animation about everyone, when they mention Ross, the guy that found a knife when we were in a dodgy neighborhood, that was me. God damn it. Would you ever collaborate on music with Vinny? No, because I think I would ruin Vinny's music, because I can't sing and I can't do music. So the thought of it would be, even if Vinny was like, "Please, Ross, please, I need you to do music with me," I'd be like, "Vinny, I can't sing. I'm gonna make everyone hate your music. I'm gonna ruin your album." Are you Ross from Game Grumps? Yes. God damn it. Very mind blown. Very mind blown. You can't sing, but you should still jam with Vinny. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Sing for us, Ross. I don't want to. I'm gonna get embarrassed. I'm shy. I'm shy. Nice Vinny impression. I actually did a Vinny impression recently for Giwi. I can't remember what it was. I was telling her a story about something. Something that me and Vinny were talking about. I can't remember what it was. Sorry, Vinny, but it wasn't anything bad. I just defaulted to doing Vinny's voice. I could probably do a pretty good Vinny. I think, you know what, Vinny? I'm gonna practice your voice, dude, and then I'm gonna steal your credit card. Okay. Hi, this is Vinny, last name Sauce. I would like to take out. Oh, terrible. Drop us a sick beat. Don't be shy, Ross. But I am. Like I just don't have any vocal training. I don't know how to sing, and I can't sing on key. It's not something I feel comfortable doing. Like, I'll sing in, like, the shower, and, like... I'm trying to think of a song. I think there's, like, a Daft Punk song that I like to sing. I used to love singing Digital Love. I love that song. What else? I used to do a Screamo cover of, Let It Go by Elsa. Because my friend Steve taught me how to do the Screamo noise, so I wanted to do it. And when it says spiraling fractals all around, that said in like a Screamo voice is very, very cool. It's a banger, dude. Show us. I can't because I'll blow out the mic, dude. Like, hold on. I'm turning down the microphone. I don't think this will work with this type of microphone because it has like anti. It won't work. I don't think it's gonna work. It's not gonna work. Wait, no. Did it work? Nothing? I'm turning down the volume. What's the lyrics? Can't hold it back anymore. Nothing? Nothing. Hold on. Let it go. I gotta bring up the lyrics. Sorry, nothing. I don't know if it would work because you need like the mic to like really just go. Hold on. Get a melody. Do a Megatron voice? Yes. Wait, that's the Beast Wars one where he goes, yes. God damn it, Starscream. Megatron? I don't know where the lyrics are. No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Also, it's copyrighted. That was a MIDI, guys. I'm gonna be fine. Do you have a favorite voice actor? You know what? Recently, I think one of my favorite voice actors as of recent. Keith Silverstein did a really good Hisoka, and I think he also recently he's done a lot of really good like bad guy voices. And then also Oh god, what's his name? Fucking, oh god, his name's at the tip of my tongue.
Bing Bong Lesson 3 I have been watching since the first day of quarantine streams. Thank you, Ross, for all the fun days. Lesson 3.
Thank you very much. This guy, fucking, Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown is an amazing voice actor. I love Clancy Brown. He did Lex Luthor. And he's Hank. Clancy Brown's amazing. I love Clancy Brown. Yeah, Clancy Brown's probably one of my faves. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, dude, Clancy Brown is the shit. He is so good. He is really good. SpongeBob, me boy. I went to college. I do like SpongeBob a lot. SpongeBob is probably one of the best. It's the best Nick cartoon. It's the best Nick. Well, Avatar: The Last Airbender though. Avatar: The Last Airbender is the best action adventure cartoon. SpongeBob is the best traditional cartoon. First 3 seasons, yes, very, very good. I like money. Avatar is probably the best story because it doesn't talk down to children and it like sets up for stuff and themes like later on down. Like its foreshadowing is like second to none. Very, very, very good. Like it's very, very good. Adventure Time's Cartoon Network, dude. Adventure Time was actually pitched to Nickelodeon and they passed on it. And then Cartoon Network bought it up because of the success of the pilot online. Invader Zim was very good as well. Yeah, actually, I forgot Invader Zim was indeed Nick. I guess I kind of forgot about that. Damn it. Maybe I should move this up one. Try this again. Clancy Brown met Jonah Vasquez. I've met Jonah. Aaron introduced me to Jonan. Jonan's a lovely guy. We talked about virtual reality because I know he likes VR too. And I went to the he invited Giwi and I to the Invader Zim movie premiere, which was cool because like I actually knew a lot of people who were working on it, so it was really nice to catch up with everybody. And that was, I think, not long before this all started. I mean, you know, in the grand scheme of things. God damn it, I'm dead. You remember Jonah's Homestuck days? Dude, I never got into Homestuck. And I've done stuff, I've drawn stuff, and had people gone like, oh, it's like the Homestuck thing. I'm like, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know anything about Homestuck. Giwi apparently knows a little bit about Homestuck. But that's about... I don't know anything about Homestuck. God damn it. I remember I said like, oh no, I've never read the Homestuck comic, and they're like, it's not a comic, it's an experience or something. Like it's a web, interactive web something, or like it's a fucking comic with GIFs in it. All right, I don't know, man. Burger King foot lettuce. Yeah, why are we talking about that? Toby Fox's music, though? Yeah, dude, his music is incredible. Toby, I mean this genuinely, and this is not a dig at Toby at all. Like, I like his music better than his games, and I like his games. Like, legitimately, I think he's and this is not a dig, I think he's a better composer than a game designer. And I don't mean this as a dig at all, because I love his games and I think they're fucking incredible. But his talent as a composer is like mind-bogglingly good. Like, he is so good at composing. I think that's why his games are so good. He's an incredible composer. Game 9 out of 10, music 10 out of 10. Basically, yeah. 9.5. I loved Undertale, dude. I thought it was fucking awesome. And like, you know, I've been friends with Temmie for a while, and like seeing, you know, also her success through it, very, very good to see. Very heartwarming. I'm glad everybody recognizes Temmie for all the amazing stuff she does. And dude, even better, oh my god, when Temmie did an actual Game Grumps animated of me and Barry playing Undertale, I was like, how meta is this? How meta is this? Us, and it was us going to Tem Village, and it was animated by Temmie. You never saw that? Dude, it's amazing. You haven't seen that shit? Temmie Game Grumps animated Tem Village. Yeah, it's me and Barry. I'll bring it up. This is animated by Temmie. Animated by Temmie.
We missed Temmie Village, so we're gonna do that instead of Face Undying.
Temmie, this is actually, this is actually named after an artist.
Does she look like that?
Yes.
Hoi, welcome to Tem Village.
I love this music.
This is amazing. This is my friend Temmie. Hoi, I'm Temmie, and this is my friend Temmie.
So this is
this is
Hoi,
us doing
I'm
Temmie
Temmie.
Village.
Don't forget my friend.
Animated by Temmie.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Can I turn it down?
Yeah, this is kind of the best. Rich history of Tem. Looks like there's a dragon in the
Sorry, I
Tem.
was quieter.
Feel something. You're filled with determination.
It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I just like it. It's
Watch egg. Egg will hatch. Tem, proud parent. It's hard boiled.
I don't know. It's really cool that, like, you know, I don't know. I just think that's great. Where's Sans? You miss Barry? Barry streams on Twitch. His Twitch is Barry is streaming. So you're gonna support Barry, please do. Maybe I want to do that. I need to do more trick shots, I think. That'd be ideal. Temmie also has a new game that came out recently. You know, I haven't seen it yet. I actually need to check that out. Wait, really? Yeah, he does. He streams. I just said the URL is Barry is streaming, one word. Not, so you type Barry is streaming. That's Barry's, that is his Twitch. Yeah, he's been streaming for a long time. He's been streaming since he left Grumps. Like, that's why he left. Like, he's been streaming like this entire time. We'll definitely go give him a follow. Yeah, follow him right now. Show him some love. He does a lot of variety streaming. Whoa, hey! Jesus. He does art streams, yeah. Fuck. God, I'm so bad at this. You gave him a follow? Good. Yeah, thank you. Please do. Oh yeah, Pokemon Art Academy was one of my favorites. That was a great one. Okay, here we go. I just want to get this down. How much longer am I planning on streaming? I'm not sure. I don't want to stream too long tonight because this is the only day I have off to like hang out and spend time with Giwi. Damn it. Because you know, she works during the week and I stream all night, and then by the time, you know, she's done working, we have like maybe a handful of hours to hang out, so I probably won't go too much longer. Is Giwi off today? Yeah, it's Saturday. Nope. You know what I need there? Where is it? Gotta have the error noise. The error noise is... I don't know if the error noise plays... Doesn't. Okay, good. Oh my god. Ross, I often miss your streams because I don't know when you stream. You got a schedule for it. I try to start 2 p.m. every day. If I don't, check Twitter. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is generally when I start. I try my best. Can't always make it though. Sometimes I start earlier for people in Europe, and that's generally like a spur of the moment thing. Like, I think I could start earlier today. I got some free time. I'm talking PST. PST. I should definitely make that clearer somehow. It's like I've been hard pressed to like commit to an actual time, because like sometimes I go through like, I'll be real with you, sometimes like, you know, the whole quarantine situation kind of gets on me and I'm like a little bit down, and like maybe I can't sleep or something, and then I end up getting, because sometimes I suffer from insomnia. So like sometimes I get insomnia and then I can't sleep, and then I wake up and I'm like, I can't stream unless I start really late. You know, like, so I don't know. But I've been yeah, I've been trying to start I've been trying to start every, sorry, brain no work good, every 2 p.m. Maybe I could do a jump. Woo! God damn. Thank you. And up. And down. And a jump hoop. And a big boy jump. There we go. And then a big boy throw. And then a duck. Hey, that's how you do it. This is good. I just wish there was better music. Oh wait, actually there is better music, isn't there? I can use the sorry, I'm stuffy. Allergies. Minecart. Maybe I can pull this off. Let's try it. Huh. You know what? I could just put it on like this. I'll put it on Mario and then put it silence. Maybe. This is my big wall of shut up. This works. Look. Wait, what the hell? Oh. Mark. Wait, what the hell happened here? Why did it stop? The boss music is on... The boss music's on him. Oh, yeah, you're right. The P switch. I forgot. P-switch does cancel it. No. Birdo music is better. Well, I don't think any music is better, unfortunately, because I can't do it. The music's hell jank. I really wish I wish you had the option to cancel out the P-switch music. It's so annoying. If I could write like a video about all the things that I wish Nintendo would fix. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna do some reset doors. Because I think that they are muchly needed. So we'll put in reset. We're gonna put in reset doors throughout the level just in case, and hopefully that will respawn everything. It might break because of polarity, so I'll have to check. So I might need like a on-off switch and ground below. So sometimes if you fall and blue is active, so if blue is active, actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna have to move this up even higher because I can't have it load in too early. So like I could do this and then that and then that. So like if you're here, then you have to switch it back so that everything loads in correctly. And then if you same thing, I think. So this should work. Oh, you know what I could do? Do it like this. So that the door is you can't use it. So if I go... Oops. No, it has to be here. Let's screw it up intentionally. Oops, I'm dumb. There we go. Oops. Let's see. Oh, fuck, it doesn't respawn. Why is it not respawn? Yo, okay, I think I know why it's not respawning. It needs to be... No. Oh, God, this is... I'm just trying to brain this together. It's got to start like that. So it falls into the level. So that way, the on-off switch. So this is... Fuck. Right? There we go. It respawns quickly because it's still spawning in, but if the blue is, when you enter the door, is activated, it won't work. The only problem is it might break the other way around. So I might do this. That should work. That works. Damn it. That's tough. All right. I think what I'm gonna have to do is have I like the idea of the rooms that you have to kind of jump up on and like handle some platforming stuff. I wish there was a good way to introduce thwomps. You know, I won't do them. I think this is a really tightly designed level using minimal parts, and I like that about it a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use probably the same thing again, but make things a little more complicated. So what I might have is I could probably get away with chain jumps because I want them to be included in the level. So let's try. Actually, this is only supposed to be too high. And then this, like, this. Yeah, like that. What if I set it up so, like, there's a, this is pretty mean. But, like, this is actually really mean, but it might be really funny. Putting in a chain chomp in the middle, and then the boy you need does this semi-solid, does he walk past that? Okay. You need them, so you have to grab them, right? And you gotta get it without getting bit.
Let's go.
Maybe I can make that bigger. Oh. Interesting. How much room do these guys need?
Let's go.
I'm really bummed they don't make any noise. I feel like that's not fun. Why is that? Okay, that needs to be out like this. That needs to be here, and that needs to be here. I will have to figure out how to introduce thwomps. Although, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you can just stand on them. No? No, you can't. Interesting. But you can take the thwomp, and I don't want that. Oh, bugger. Here's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't want people to be able to pick up the thwomp, because that'd be bad. So I'm gonna keep the thwomp in like a cage.
Let's go.
Oh, but if someone were to take, I can't risk someone grabbing that thwomp.
Let's go.
I like that. That feels good. Thwomp. I could add a thwomp later. It sucks that they don't go. "Roar, roar." I love the bark. That's a real bummer. Okay, so that in mind, we're gonna use a. I think I should be relatively. Well, you know what? I can just do a normal slowdown. I think that'll do the job just fine. So it comes through here. It doesn't stop, but it does slow down. That gives me enough time to get back to it. Ooh, my thumb is starting to hurt. I've been playing too many video games. Ow. Ow. Let's see. Okay, so then I'm going to put the spikes in. Oops. We'll just do this for now. I'm probably going to do something else here, but let's just try it out. Like a aching pain in my thumb. Not like the base of my thumb, like the actual thumb part.
Let's go.
Buzzy Beetle Burrows. Yeah, I guess we can make them break more walls. I guess that'd be kind of borrowing. Damn it. Oh man, that's tough. Oh, you know what? It's this. This needs more roof. No, wrong one. There we go. Oh. There we go. That'll be better. And then we'll raise the roof here just a little bit. And beautiful. This looks great. All right.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Let's go.
It's looking good so far, guys. I think we're gonna have a good level. A good ass level. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2 levels are great. I just wish they had more Super Mario Bros. 2. I actually wish Super Mario Bros. 2 was actually its own level type. No, 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 no. Oh, good recovery. No! Oh, I kicked it. Wait, I have a recover. I'm supposed to test the reset door.
Let's go.
I don't know why I didn't do it. I should have done it. A good ass level. Funny you say that. One time when I was in New Zealand, I was going to the Shire, and we had this Kiwi who was a New Zealander who was our tour guide, and he kept going, "All right, everybody, sweet as," you know, like sweet as, which is something that Australians and Kiwis both say, and we had these German tourists in front of us, and I was just like, I heard he kept saying sweet as, you know, well, but that's more Australian. He'd be like sweet as, like hello, I am a Kiwi, you know, like the like Kiwi version. So the Germans in front, so I was like, I do not understand, why is he keep saying sweet ass? I don't know, why is he saying sweet ass? Sweet ass. I do not understand. And I like pulled him aside and I was like, hey mate, just so you know, the German tourists in the back, they think you're saying sweet ass. And he went, oh, like, and then he got up on a mound, like above everybody as we were entering the Shire, and he just goes, all right, everyone, just wanted to be sure, I'm saying sweet as, not sweet ass. Sweet as is something that we say when it means it's very good. And he had to explain it to the German tourists because I made him shit his pants when he realized that the German tourists thought he was sexually harassing them. It happens. Yeah, good on you. I love New Zealanders, man. Every time I'm talking New Zealand. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to New Zealand. I'll have an amazing time. I wanna go back so bad. It's lovely. New Zealand's a great place. People are so nice. Reset door. I know. It's just. I know. My brain no work good. Dude, the door. I know. It's just muscle memory at this point. I've played through this level so many bajillions of times to make sure it works. Okay, door. Fuck! God damn it! Well, there I got my answer. I got my answer. There's my answer. God damn it.
Let's go.
Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck that was. And they said game development couldn't be entertainment. I've said this already, but if I do want to make a game, I want to make the engine for making the game first, so that the whole point of making the game and streaming it would be essentially doing this, but the game engine would be built ahead of time with some like maybe filler graphics and stuff, and then I would essentially. You did that? Bad idea? MRHA? Well, explain. I'm floor is open, my dude. Tell me why it would be any different to this. I'm curious. Game engines are so hard to make as well. See, that's where I would want to fix it. Right? Look, I get it. If I'm going to be scripting and stuff, not gonna be fun. I'd want to collaborate with someone. The door, I know. It's my brain. It's not good. It's not working good. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go have food in a bit. Well, let me finish my thought. The way that I'd want to do it is essentially build a level editor first. That would run similar to this. That would be a part of the game. It's basically a Mario Maker that has all the stuff that Mario Maker should have. And then I would want one of the gimmicks of the game to be, got it, there we go. The fact that if it's in the game, it can be made into level editor. God damn it, that's what I was worried about. Okay, I know. Okay, I got it. That's how you do it. Because if you're going to be working on a game, like we're talking full development. I'm talking like, you know, we're going to work on this game and we're going to code it. We're going to do everything on stream. Like, people aren't going to want to tune in for that because people don't want to watch you clickety-clack. They want to watch you fuck up. They want to watch you do this and that. And I think you could replicate... sweet. That's a sweet-ass idea. I think you could replicate that, provided that the engine was built ahead of time. I think there's a wrong way to do it, and there's a right way to do it. Like, I think it would be really cool. Like, imagine if Mario Maker was to the extent that, like, everything in a Mario Maker game, any Mario level you've ever played could be made in Mario Maker. I mean, it would devalue the existence of normal Mario games, but at the same time, like, having that level editor be a part of the game itself would make for a really expansive community in terms of, I don't know, things that you could do. I don't know. There we go. Beautiful. You haven't heard of Yandere Simulator in ages? I never played Yandere Simulator. I'm waiting for the release. 1.7K? Nice, bro. Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, you guys, look, here. If I showed you my analytics data from, like, the past, oh, God, like, month? From when me and Noah started, like, maybe 1.5 to 2 months ago, like, actually putting together, like, edited VODs and, like, having this, like, my Twitch channel has been actually exponentially blowing up, and I absolutely appreciate that, because I've been doing Twitch for a while. This seems to be, it's moving towards more people coming by on the regular, and I can't thank you enough, guys, for coming by for that. It's oof. It means the world. It means the world to me, seriously. Sure, no prob. Appreciate that, guys. I really do. Lost Boy, Venom, and Gaming God TV, thank you very much. It's heartwarming. It really is. I appreciate it. Hi, you're new? Andy, welcome. Welcome, Andy. I hope you're having a lovely time. Are you new to Twitch? Because Andy's a name that gets thrown around on Twitch a lot. Like, soon I'm going to be a 2K Andy. That's a thing people say. Grubby Greg, thank you very much. How do you like the stream? Yeah, how do you like the stream? You having fun? Fuck! God! Alright, hold on. No, I don't want to do that. Shit. Oh, you know what I could... No. Door Andy. Yeah. Are you winning, son? Ah, yes. Saturdays are made for dads. And dad's level. Boom. Sunny side up. Thank you very much for gifting that sub. Fuck. Wait, the door! Shut!
Well, here is more support.
Andy the worm, thank you, my dude. Yeah, and also, if you're new to Twitch, hey, y'all mind if I be a shill for a minute? You mind if I be a shill? Fuck. If you go to twitchprime.com and connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you can subscribe for free for 1 month. Oh! And you get all the benefits of a normal subscription for free. It doesn't automatically renew, but you get all the emotes drawn by me. All you need is an Amazon Prime account and twitchprime.com. There you go. Yay! Yay. Fuck. Kill me. I just want that boy to fall in the right spot. Sensei Pickle, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Fuck. Hey Ross, to answer your question from earlier, I'm a game developer. As part of college, I've had to make a game engine. It's one of the hardest things we've had to do. P.S. I'd be happy to talk to you about logistics of making your very own game. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely open to it in the future. I'm not really sure where, you know, that would be, because like I genuinely mean it. I think that there is a correct way to do game development as entertainment, and that's kind of where I'd like to go, where I could hybridize both Twitch streaming and making a game. And I would probably set out to make the Mario Maker that I would want to exist. Because like I've seen other people try to build things akin to Mario Maker, and oh shit, and I just haven't really felt super drawn to it. Like I feel like I know the door. I know, guys. It's brain problems. I'm on autopilot and I'm talking, so I get this is why Let's Plays generally suck. It's because people are they're autopilot hitting buttons, and then they fucking do this shit, and they, you know what I mean? Oh, you bitch. What if I used a one? I don't want to do this, but I don't want to use a pipe. I'm trying to keep it simple, but oh, that sucks. I might actually have to use a pipe. You're right. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's try that. That's got to be it. There's no other, I can't think of any other way to get this to cooperate. I'm just gonna do this. I guess it works. Sorry, huge fan of your torture of Aaron and Dan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will. This will eventually. I was supposed to test the door. Sorry, I have a smooth brain. I got distracted. I have very bad ADD. Did you ever finish Earthbound? No, I didn't. This works. Yeah, this works. Oh, I didn't duck.
Let's go.
Guys. Guys, also, if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to go check out the new build that's over at youtube.com/RubberRoss. We have gotten it. It's pretty similar to this level, a little different, but it's a really good build. There's also a challenge that I set out to viewers, which they actually managed to do, and I gifted $100 worth of subs to the chat after it was accomplished. So you should definitely go check out that. It's very, very actually the challenge was beaten by 2 brothers, and it was quite wholesome, honestly. Ah, fuck. I was supposed to test the noise there, but that's fine.
Let's go.
Let's see. Bang. Is the challenge winner here? They did receive VIP in my stream. So I don't remember their username. Something alligator, something. I can't remember right now. But yeah, go eat. Yeah, I'm about to. I just want to beat. Fuck! I just want to beat the design once. All right. Okay, fine. I'll hydrate right now. Also, guys, if you are new here, make sure to follow on Twitch. We're about to hit 220k followers here on Twitch, which is awesome. We're very close. God damn it. You know, actually, maybe I'll put a reset door here too. Yeah, following is free. You just set it to your account, and you can turn on notifications if you want. You don't have to, but it's honestly good when it comes to Twitch streams and people you actually want to watch. It's a pretty good idea.
Let's go.
Here or on Twitch? I mean, well, both. I mean, I would love it if you subscribed on. We're at 131,000 subs on my new YouTube channel. Sorry, 231,000 subs on my new YouTube channel. Here we're at 220,000 followers. Getting followers on Twitch is a little harder. Shit.
Let's go.
All right, boom. I will probably need to put a 1-up thing here. Well, I guess it's not going to be a checkpoint, so it's fine. And Frando, thank you for those gifted subs. I appreciate it. Fuck.
Let's go.
Yeah, also subs, if you're new to Twitch, subs are very good because the way it works is that if I get enough subs in a given month, I can actually unlock a new emoticon slot, which I've been sitting at needing 3,200 points for a long time now, but it's probably going to come eventually, I hope. And then I get to draw a new emote and give it to you guys. But otherwise, yeah, fuck! I gotta time it better there. That's subs. Subs are the thing that helps support streamers a lot. Yep. And that's the thing that gets you the emotes. The emotes. Ross Moan? No, that's against TOS. I cannot do that. You'll have to pay me good money for that. Just joking, I don't sell my moans. That's a joke, Twitch. What's the next emote? Well, I'm gonna be replacing some older emotes, but I definitely want to do some more Mario Maker ones. I liked the Mario Maker Russ ones that I had. I wanted to have like a derpy, like, smooth brain Ross with like a drool. I wanted to do... Oh, god damn it. So my moans are free. Yep, you caught me. You caught me. My moans are free. My OnlyFans? Dude, if I had an OnlyFans, I don't think anybody would want to see my pasty white ass. Actually, I take that back. I think a lot of people would probably want to see my tasty. And it wouldn't just be girls. I can bet you that much, honestly. Bet you that much. Fuck.
Let's go.
Tasty white ass? Well, it is tasty. It's tasty. Tasty and pasty. Hey, look, I gotta sell my brand. I call myself. I'm gonna say it's a rotten, stinky butt. I'm gonna say it's some amount of taste and deliciousness. Jesus fuck, I'm dead.
Let's go.
Sweet as. That's a good callback. Sweet as. Sweet as. Dude, if I had orphan kipper picks, that's the content. That's the content that I would want to sell. Sweet as what? Sweet as what? The pee-pee rotten? The pee-pee not rotten. The pee-pee not rotten, okay? The pee-pee good. It was just that one time, alright?
Let's go.
The pee-pee not rotten. People don't forget. Well, people are misremembering the facts. Pee-pee's great. Look, next time Giwi's around, and I provide it's not against TOS, she will confirm that my pee-pee not rotten, alright? Shit!
Let's go.
Just because I had a foreskin infection when I was a child does not mean I have a rotten pee-pee. I mean, it did at the time, but it's fine now. Rotten pee-pee go burr. Don't ask Giwi to lie for you, guys. I'd never do that. Oldie banana. Bro, your pee-pee rotten. Bro, stop.
Hi.
Hi. Let me on. Ooh, that feels good. Could be a little bit more intense. I like this. This gets a save.
Ross doesn't have a rotten puppy. Fix or you're lying.
I can't. That's against the rules. Okay, now eat. Now eat rotten pee-pee. Listen, guys. I say short stream, but it's been 4 hours. I am gonna get going, guys. I very, very, very much appreciate all of you coming by, as always. I'm gonna raid you to... You know who we're gonna raid to? Domix. We're gonna raid to Domix. Apparently he's online. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go consume potato. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Maybe I want a day off. I'm not sure yet. Maybe it will be a short stream like this. I do appreciate you guys coming by. Please follow and make sure to go to youtube.com to /RubberRoss to check out all the new highlights. We should have another one tomorrow. I think it's another Jaden one. And yeah, overall, appreciate you guys. Love you loads. And thank you so much for coming by. As always, I will see you guys tomorrow or Monday. I haven't decided yet because I do need to take breaks, and I haven't been taking any breaks. All right, I love you guys. Mwah. Get in the raid. Get in the raid. It's Domix. You know Domix. He makes the storytime animations. He's a good boy. I went on tour with him, and he's fucking amazing at Smash Brothers. This guy will body anybody, any one of those kids you know at school who thinks they're good at Smash. This guy would body them. Body them. Okay, go show Dom some love. Bye.